featuring Takaira, Blanche, Liliani,
Am I the only one?
Bobbins, Hedok,
Really?
and Hedok as Udaquad. Woo!
Yeah,
was
he
so
did
weird.
it! Pew, 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 pew!
Also known as Doc. On today's episode, we're talking about COVID challenges. Not really. That's boring. Let's talk about death with Strahd. That's more fun.
Oh, you know what I thought about? I think this will be fun for the beginning of the stream. My phone's not dead. I thought about this last night and I wrote it down. It's really dumb. It's like a really bad joke. Like it's like a Facebook stupid joke that'll go around, but maybe you guys.
Oh, good. Please lay it on us.
Yeah. No, this is my test.
This is gonna set the tone for this entire.
Yeah, this is going to set the tone. Keep your expectations really low. This is like a Jerry. I feel this is like a Jerry Seinfeld corny joke. Whatever. I'm going with it. Okay. We shouldn't be surprised. The 2000s are like any 20-year-old. Stupid, selfish, won't follow the rules, is becoming more and more crippled with debt, tries to sneak into the club, gets too drunk, crashes his dad's Bentley into 1.2 million people, killing them, and then tries to frame the guy next to him, delivering Chinese takeout. Then, when all else fails, you blame your dad. Thanks, Obama. I mean, Dad. The last time our country was, or last time the world was 20, we might not have had COVID, but we no longer have polio, scarlet fever, and smallpox, and they managed just fine. She gave us prohibition and took and exploited and set us all up for the Great Depression, like the rest of our 30s.
Also Spanish flu in World War I.
Very Jerry Seinfeld joke.
That's pretty good.
Just everyone sit quietly, like that's how well the joke went. I felt like Jerry Seinfeld last night. I was riffing.
I could see you like in a makeshift stage.
Yeah. In my head.
In the living room.
In my head. Oh well, you know why you get on the train, so you can get off the train. You don't get on the car, but you get on the train. That's that. There is a stand-up. He riffs on that for like 10 minutes, and everyone in the audience is like crying, laughing, and it's the dumbest thing. I got mad.
I love Jerry Seinfeld. I think he's funny.
Yeah, no, he's. I'm not saying he's not funny, but that joke was not funny, and it did not have those laughs. Is all I'm saying. That joke. You want to know why you get on the train? So you can get off the train. That is. I mean, as I'm mocking him, it's funny, but that's not.
It's totally funny because you're still talking about it.
I think
it resonates with you so deep. You're still talking about it. You love that joke.
Like,
in fact, yes, you do. You love it. All that.
I think it also has to do with like, you know, when you like warm up the crowd and like if you're with the crowd and they like all want to laugh. Like I've been at like stand up and some of the stuff I'm like, it's not that funny, but everyone's laughing and we're drunk, and so it's just automatically.
And we're drunk, so whatever. Fuck it.
Well, yeah. ... And we're drunk. So you know, you could have said anything like "hi," and I would have probably.
I don't remember. Did Louis C.K. when we saw Louis? I'm trying to remember if he had. Sorry, too soon. It was before everything. All right.
Did you see his dick?
No.
Oh God.
It was before we knew.
Right out there. Welcome to Kegs Guild, where we talk about comedians, and
I don't think he had like a buffer or any fluffers. It was just like Louis C.K. But I don't remember. Maybe I'm wrong. I felt like
called headliners. I don't think I need fluffer.
I mean, unless he had fluffy.
They're called headliners.
I'm done.
Yeah, I know what the joke. I put that joke in there. I didn't like make it.
Okay. Oh, it's like what's
a fluffer? No, I wasn't there. There was I think there was some movie in like early 2000s or like the late 90s that I saw that explained that like I was too young of a kid to have watched it, but like I have that memory. Anyone watching?
It was it's the one Dirk Diggler was in, right?
I don't remember. I know. I just I just remember, I know I was too young, and they explained what a fluffer was. That's what I know.
Your parents.
This-
Just
this
absent
just
the whole
got-
time.
Inappropriate. Strahd is going to be fluffing soon.
No, but they do like.
Fluffing.
They do.
Oh,
like-
Jesus. Come on.
That for the
This is
beginning.
not- this
That's
is
your
getting-
beginning clip. That's the beginning clip. And I
No,
told
that's the title of this episode is Fluffing question mark.
who's
Fluffing?
fluffing question mark.
Fluffing who?
Who's
Oh.
Actually, I'm taking credit for all of this. This all began and ended on my joke.
Thank you for your joke. We did say it was going to set the tone of the whole thing, and so far, that's true.
So are we
Just
ready for
hijack-
hijack the stream? Are we ready for
Hijack the
GTA?
stream.
Oh, are we playing D&D? Oh, I was having
I don't
fun
think
with
so.
fluffing and stuff.
I think we're not playing D&D tonight.
Okay, we're playing D&D. Here we go.
All right.
When last we left our party, the Unicorn Squad were confronted. This is hard. Last we left our party, the Unicorn Squad were confronted by Strahd himself.
And his fluffers.
I'm not letting you go now. Now you're messing with me. Udaquad was very okay with sacrificing Father Lucian. I don't know how Nelyani feels about that still, or if she even knows, but
I highly doubt she cares.
he was destroyed by Strahd, and as the squad buckled down inside the church, the townsfolk were screaming, to arms, with the sound of wolves outside.
I believe Nelyani's feelings on the father was he's insipid. Was that? Yeah.
I do remember that word.
She felt pretty strongly about that one.
I had to
What?
put that in my Google dictionary. Yeah, my
Lacking any
Google
worth, I believe.
dictionary.
Oh, come
I
on.
had to
That's
fluff
just
it up in my buffer zone. So anyway, to arms, and people were seen running east towards the town. This is not going to end. It's going to be all night like this now, I feel.
I know.
What a
It's
jerk.
like we have our fecal self.
It is just like fecal salve.
This is our fecal
Right.
self. Fluffer
Yes.
is our fecal self.
No.
No.
Wait.
Okay.
So, after much arguing and a fireball hitting the church wall, it was clear that an escape attempt needed to be made. The squad sought the safety of another residence after some problems getting out. And you sort of broke into another place with a mom and a son, or mom and a boy. Very freaked out, like you just ran into their house and took cover. Strahd had batted up and was attacked by a unkindness of ravens. And
once again, a bunch of incompetent NPCs.
Enoch, you were eventually healed by Nelyani, so you were awoken. And when you awoke, everything was sort of strange because you were, the last thing you remember really from in your full capacity was that you were following Fizz and you met Strahd, and you were kind of confused when you woke up because, one, you're not in the place where, and a lot of, there's like a haziness, like not really, you kind of have some memories and some bits and pieces, but it's kind of very confusing, and there's a lot of tension. There's a mom holding her son with a knife. Everyone's sort of freaking out in this place. Also, Takira is in a state of wild-eyed towards Nelyani at this moment. The wolves, the sound of the wolves is sort of it's dissipated. It's somewhat gone. There was some loud screeching sounds outside, which
Screeching
seems
eels.
like raven screechings, like it sounds pretty bloody. The door is shut, but I need a Hedok as you're sort of coming out of this situation. I need you to give me a roll. D.
Roll medium.
Who's rolling?
D-Doc.
Doc is.
Rolling the dice, baby.
Very good roll. Very good roll.
Woo!
I would tell you what that roll means if I could only find my notes.
It means medium. It means it's medium. Nothing happens.
64. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my
No
god.
one has ever told me my joys.
What the heck was that?
Jesus Christ. Michelle.
That wasn't me.
So
Sorry.
No.
you
Apologize.
you
Apologize.
You're both next to each other on my screen, so.
you're so as I mentioned, like you're having like these and give me a D10 as well. But as you're coming out of this and there's sort of a panic going on, you are you're kind of messed up a little bit. And so you right now have a disadvantage on ability check.
Are you talking to me?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
No, we're talking about Hedok. Not every word uttered is about you.
So I'll let you know
Not right now.
what the deal is, but
True.
just remember
Maybe
right now,
later.
you kind of you're discombobulated a bit, and you're kind of like have a lot of like weird stuff happening, and you're in a weird spot, and so ability checks you're at a disadvantage for. So
What?
I'm gonna take us out of turn order from the last session and sort of calm it down a bit. Nilyani, and just to Kyra, so you remember, just to put you back in that space, you're sort of like where we left off. This is sort of escalated for you. You weren't successful in running a command against Nilyani. You tried that, and she saved against it, and so she's not listening to you so much. And the rest of the team was kind of arguing about next steps.
Bob
Meanwhile, this lady is like freaking out. And she's just sort of like wide-eyed looking at you, not saying anything, but just sort of like guarding her son with a knife, like a kitchen knife.
All right. Well, Sean, can we start doing the RP now? Because Bobbins shot at her Takara too, and she put up a shield.
What missed me?
You put up a shield. The only reason I missed is because you have a spell that helped you. You only have so many of those. I have a lot more bolts, just an FYI.
I didn't have a spell. I don't remember doing
Yeah,
that.
you threw up your shield because I told you to. Because I said you have your shield spell. You should fucking use it.
Okay.
Anyway, yes. Bobbin's going to look over at that woman who's got the knife out and is trying to protect her kid. And he's just going to look at her because it's pretty obvious what she's trying to do. Is like, we don't give a fuck about your family. We're not trying to hurt you. But you come out with that knife, you're going to wind up dead. So why don't you just go back in that back room and leave us alone for now? That's what he's going to say.
Wave a weapon at her too when you say it.
I have a crossbow. She saw me use it just now. So
Perfect.
Give me an intimidation with
Okay.
advantage.
woo! I get advantage of something that I'm bad at. Let's see if I can figure out what Bobbins is.
Kyra has crazy high intimidation, and I never get a chance to use it. I only ever got to use it once. With
You
that
should make
one.
more threats like I do.
Yeah.
Yours will stick more.
You're
Yeah.
more of like a charmy kind of person than a threatening kind of person.
But I have my moments when I'm having fun. I got to
Oh,
roll
I got. Oops, I
intimidation.
didn't have to roll that twice. I got 13.
You got 13 either way.
Mhm.
So yeah, she's like puts her head down and like takes her son and kind of like looks around, but unfortunately the room that she would go to is nearest all of you groups, so she's just sort of like has her back against the wall and is like
Power
scoots
up.
over and like kind of freaked out a little bit, and she kind of eyeballs Nilyani a little bit and sees that she's a person of faith, and she sort of gives you like a confused look, but she just sort of like looks at you, kind of looks away, and like scoots in the room, shuts the door, and you can hear like things like shuffling in the room to like like things are being dragged to put in front of the door, obviously.
Okay, well that's fine.
Yep.
That's an outcome I can deal with. I don't give a shit. I just didn't want her to be stupid and come out of that dumb knife.
But she definitely didn't look like she was going to do.
Well, we made our intentions clear. Now she can go away. We can solve this. I'm gonna look at Kyra and be like, "You're under a compulsion, a charm. Why don't you just walk out that door? I know you can't."
Bobbins, what's the problem, man? Like, we're old friends. Calm down.
You can't talk your way out of this. Sorry.
I'm not talking my way out of anything.
Mhm.
I just think that Nelyani needs to be safe, and she's not safe. She's trying to get her
We
safe.
should put you in the bag for 10 minutes.
Will that knock me unconscious?
10 minutes? A little
Yeah.
more than that.
How long do you need to put me in the bag? Just
There's only 10 minutes of air in the bag.
pass me out,
That was the joke.
but not kill me. Is that a thing? No, probably not.
No, there's only 10 minutes of breathing air in the bag.
I mean, honestly, like this is not something that you would probably want to do.
Okay.
Because
Well, no, I would not want to because
you kind
I
of have a singular goal in mind.
Yeah, you really are compelled to get her to wherever he told you to take her.
Listen. I've been doing this. I've been running this show. I've been Titty Fresh Fryer. Y'all can trust me. You always have to trust me. You know, I take a lot, and I take a lot.
Nelly,
Like,
Nelly,
I
what do you think?
take a lot, and I've been here the whole time.
Nelly, what do you think?
And
I don't
This
want
sounds like a lot of
anything-
extra fluff here.
I don't
mean, I'm
want
just
to
saying.
go with her. I want to stay here.
think that your hair is fluffy, and I would like you to come with me.
So the real question is,
Wait, my ears are flappy? Is that what you just said?
No. No, I said your hair is fluffy. You have fluffy, beautiful hair.
Like,
Okay.
what's your response to all this? Because you're sort of just like waking up and you're like I said, you're like kind of dazed and confused a bit. I mean, do you have any kind of thoughts on what's happening here? Or...
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
And you're also pretty banged and bruised up by everybody.
What was the disadvantage, Sean?
Ability checks.
well,
So if I have you do a strength check, a dex check, a con check, those are all going to be disadvantage.
Hey, Sean.
Hmm?
Okay.
While this is all going on and we've had our words, I'm gonna walk behind Nelyani and disappear,
So
Yep, you're totally.
or not disappear, but whatever.
Anyone who has a passive perception over 13 sees Bobbins trying to be sneaky.
Yeah,
You.
I didn't do that one very well.
I
lately?
wake up and I look around the room, try to get my bearings, and I just feel like, I guess, exhausted, maybe from being underneath a spell, and I turn to Kyra, and I was like, what happened? What? The last thing I know, I was attacking Nelyani. What happened? Nelyani, are you okay?
She's great.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just tired of people trying to grab me and take me weird places.
Totally fine.
Where are we now?
We're here in Nelyani, sweetie. We're not safe. Baby girl, sweet angel, come with me, and you'll see a world of pure imagination. We're friends, best friends.
I'm gonna throw a no out there because you're making fun of my god. So
Whoa!
No.
Whoa! What?
we're not really friends.
What?
Sorry.
I was making us
This is why I like
matching
Nelyani.
bracelets.
We're not really friends. Sorry.
I should have got a shirt check, Nelyani. What you got
Gosh.
going on today?
Oh,
It also sets the
sorry.
tone.
Yeah. What's the t-shirt?
Ow.
Right, guys?
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Nice.
Bye, guys.
Gotcha. Okay.
Bye, guys.
I will make you fry.
Sure.
Okay.
Was that a no pun?
So, Nelyani, you're less than impressed with what's going on, obviously. Any feels about old lady and her son? Are you pretty much putting Lathander down? Like, I'm done with this dude. Like, what's your deal? I mean, I know you don't like.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the question?
Like, I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on with your faith here. I feel. Father Luchin totally destroyed and gorged by a vampire.
Okay.
Uduquad basically kicking him out the door for that to happen. A lot of men coming after you. I mean, what
I'm not
what's your
saying.
mindset here? And now you got Takira kind of like
I'm like,
really wanting to protect you. Like really wanting to protect you.
I'm just kind of disturbed that the vampire looks like my betrothed. But I knew there was something fishy with him. That's why I ran.
but do you not care about like all the faith stuff? Are you like he's saying, are you not practicing anymore?
I'm practicing it. I just
Kind of had like a null reaction when Father Luchin just was
he was annoying
destroyed.
and worthless.
Yeah, I was trying to like figure stuff out, and we were trying to leave, and he was just being annoying.
I pretended to be.
It does seem like a lot of the how do I
a
say
leader
this?
in your
A
religion.
lot of the NPCs are hindersome and annoying.
Hindersome.
Yes,
This one was.
most of them are. Look at the Ravens. We were wrecking Strahd the other day, and what did the Ravens do? Oh, we're gonna put a Raven shield up and pretend to attack him. Did they kill him? No. So what should have they done? Gotten the fuck out the way and let the professionals do the work. All of the NPCs seem to be hindersome.
You guys, well, hold on.
How about
those things helped you get into that house safely?
How about the boy who could have told us the lead, but instead like stammered and didn't do shit until he got his ass killed? Like, yeah. So they're annoying. So I mean, I don't blame.
You could blame Fizz, the NPC, at that point.
I don't blame.
Killed that guy.
No. We blame the boy for like taking 3 rounds to fucking say a sentence and not doing it before he got killed.
No, you guys were like in combat. Or not a weird. You guys were in like turn order.
Don't care.
Okay.
Anyway,
right, cool. That's great.
Point being,
I don't care either.
Point being, her being upset with the father is not all that surprising. He was kind of worthless and trash. Like that's not a good representative of her god.
That's honestly a question for Neliani to answer, not for Bobbins.
She did. You just kept pushing back on it.
I'm just asking her though.
I don't think he was a good representation of my god.
Ooh, okay. All right.
So, as an NPC, he wasn't.
But I mean, as far as you and your faith goes in particular, you're not having any weird...
No.
All right, good. So...
No, I'm not having any faith issues.
As you guys are sort of like kind of crazed, Takira, I don't know what you're up to with getting Neliani out, but the sounds outside are, you notice that it's quieting, like the squawking and sounds like maybe whatever it is might be you might be out of danger.
Who? Oh, I just missed the last one. What?
You might be out of danger.
Out of danger.
There still sounds to be a commotion, but it sounds like mostly city folk. As you know, they were kind of screaming to arms. Likely based on just, what's been kind of going around. Well, you guys are actually talked to one of the city guard and he tried to get you guys to help. They were definitely fighting wolves.
My mother's calling.
Well, tell her you're busy.
Hello.
You're like, Mom, I'm doing D&D.
Know what time it is.
I sent her the link to our Twitch channel.
No. Only twice in a row.
God.
Maybe it's an emergency.
Does she know? She doesn't like D&D.
She does not like D&D. I got another speech last week and she cried. Yeah.
Really?
There's things going on and it's okay.
Maybe there was some intuition that there was over usage of the word fluffer and it.
See, the thing is she wouldn't mind that. Not at all.
It's just the devil.
The Satan worshiping we're doing right now.
Satanic panic.
No.
So
just tell her you're playing a character with horns. That'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So what are we doing here, guys? What? What's the
I mean,
plan?
it sounds safe outside. Like, I will look outside and see if there is a bat or vampire outside.
Sure. I mean, there's windows here. It's not like you can't look out a window.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it seems like the bat raven stuff isn't happening, but you do see like lots of groups of people walking in the general vicinity. So you guys were, I'm just going to ping the map real quick. You guys were in that house right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay.
So you're just on the edge of like the big part of town. But you do see that there are people that are heading towards the church, actually.
And this small road is 200 feet across. Man, they do not know how to do dimensions on fucking maps.
Well, so most of the people are going to the church.
Well,
pick
they're
a
heading
date?
in the direction of the church.
That was the end, right?
Yes.
All right.
A lot of people are heading into the direction of the church, and yep.
We need a rest. Like, I should look at
I
how
mean,
many.
some of us do. I'm sure. I'm sure the spell keepers or the spell users are all out of spells.
Is that something that you want to do right now? You want a long rest?
Not here, no. Not in the middle of this one.
We go to the inn.
This poor old woman's. Yeah, we might as well go to the inn if we're gonna do that. You just want to go. So the only question we have here is: do you want to sneak to the inn, or do you want to just walk bold as brass up to the inn?
Well, you're really good at sneaking so far.
Yeah.
Nice
I'm excellent at sneaking. Actually, Bobbins will come out of hiding right now and just be like it looks like he's gone. Oh, look at me! You didn't see me before. Oh, I know half of you.
Kyra.
I think Kyra's the only one who has a passive perception below 13. So.
Really?
Yeah, what's your passive perception there, Kyra?
I would be shocked if it's below 13.
She's a sork. That's not their main stat, although she may have put points in it.
What's
Passive perception. What's your perception? Just tell me what your perception is.
4?
4? Oh, her passive is higher. I'm surprised.
So what is it?
Everybody saw me then.
14.
Yeah, it's just your perception plus 10. All right, fine. You saw me for once because I suck at rolling, apparently.
So,
anyway, I come out of hiding to say, look, we either try to stealth up to the inn or we just walk out because we don't think it's worth it. I mean, quite frankly, even if we try to sneak, this stupid vampire probably see us anyway.
in this moment, you hear on the door.
Oh God. Do you guys want me to talk to him, or do you good talkers want to talk to him?
Is it Strahd?
You don't know.
I open the door.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
You see a city guard at the door. And he says, "This is check-in, just making sure everything's okay here. Is everyone okay here?"
Check in. Come on in. We're good.
He looks around. Okay, this is good.
Bye.
Please be careful. There's been a disturbance, as you probably.
Yeah,
And
we
he walks
handled
away.
his ass. It's cool. Anyway, let's go.
So,
Okay.
Because you open the door, you see that now you get a better view than out of that window. You definitely see some dead ravens on the ground.
The kids.
Yes, it's the kids.
And
You just murder kids.
To Kyra, you feel like actually give me a wisdom check or wisdom save. Give me a wisdom save.
Do well. Please do well. Ooh.
Yeah. So you sort
Oh.
of feel like a sort of
Really get me.
like what, just like kind of like a like almost like a temporary like like almost an amnesiac moment. Like you're kind of like what just what happened here? Like you're sort of like what, and you're no longer feeling that compel towards doing anything with Nelyani. It's just
And look at that. Nobody ever had to beat me up. Manipulated myself out of that one. It
You're
was all
welcome.
just killing time.
You're welcome.
but I do need you to give me a D hundo.
Oh, roll medium. Don't roll high. You know, high and below are bad.
You know,
So roll a 50. Roll a 50. $84.
I don't know.
Oh, good. Good.
That's a lie.
That's not really what I was. Give me a D10.
I don't even know what these rolls mean. I'm just messing
Tell me
around.
the hundo?
Yeah, now you have to do a D10
Oh,
to see how hungover you are. Ooh.
Grant has a writing assignment, and he is.
Okay. So as you come out of this, you sort of just you sort of like have this sort of discombobulation feeling, and you sort of just like you have like a moment of clarity, and then you just sit right down. You just sit right down where you're at, and you're like, and you're just like kind of like go into some sort of almost like a your body is sort of like self-healing now, and you're just not moving, not talking, just self-check mode.
Who are you?
The rest of you, I would say that you guys have already been kind of noticing Takira's strangeness, and you can almost see like the glaze come off of her, but now she's just sort of like,
You're looking a whole lot like Hedok right now.
yeah, a little bit, but not as bad. Or I mean, more bad, I guess.
More bad. Hedok.
I mean, Hedok is actually like okay. He just has some missing links, but Takira just sort of just sat. She stopped talking. She sat down. She never stops talking, and she just sat down and was like,
"I'm addressing Hedok though. Hedok.
I'm just letting you know."
I know.
What?
Nelyani. I poked Nelyani. Need you as a lie detector.
What?
So, how do you feel about Nelyani right now?
She needs to take a shower. Ugh. What?
In what way?
You want to take her somewhere?
Ew, Bobbins. What the hell, man? Now you're so.
You're not. No.
I throw a stone at the squawk.
Takira, you're completely off.
Oh, I'm not fighting. I just don't answer, and that.
Yeah, you're just like you're almost like catatonic, but you're just not saying anything.
You start squawking, you're catching a stone between
Nothing
your eyes.
I said mattered. I just.
No, not that I don't even know where to take her if I wanted to, because I don't know where I am. No one's answered that.
Nelly.
Oh shit!
How do you feel about that answer?
How do I feel about what?
That answer, i.e., could you do an insight check, please? You're good at it, and I'm not.
Yeah.
Do you think he's out of his compelling thing?
Sure, why not? Insight?
Yeah, that's like lie detecting. Right, fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely get the gist that like, he's genuinely confused and kind of annoyed.
All right, so cool, Hedok. We're still in whatever the hell this town is called. This podunk ass town. And no, it's not called Strahd. It's called Vodaki or something like that. I don't care. I honestly don't care. Flocky. And we need to get back to the inn, but we need you, if you could please, carry Kyra, because she's a little out of it.
Sure thing.
And I will untie him at this point.
Okay.
So I can't walk. Like I'm just.
You're like.
I remember seeing.
You got
I
hit in the
remember
head real hard.
Okay.
Is she like catatonic or something?
No, she's just
Can you throw me
confused.
over his shoulder?
You remember what, Hidok?
Fizz.
Yeah?
Did we see him? I saw him.
We saw Fizz, all right. Yeah. What do you remember about Fizz?
Well, he was acting strange.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a very odd man. He
Am I
seemed
on
to be
shoulder?
working
I
with.
gotta go check on something. Sorry.
Was he like,
Go ahead.
X tall, Y height, weight? Did he look real pale and have slick back hair? The very odd man. That's what I'm referring to, not Fizz.
That sounds about right.
So was Strahd.
Strahd. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's what I thought.
So Fizz, you met Fizz, and then somehow you got involved with Strahd too.
Yeah, and just to refresh your memory, Hidok, Fizz told you that the reason he dipped out from the rest of the team was that he was on a mission for this person that he was introducing you to, and he asked you for your help. And what you remember is that he took you to the coffin maker shop, and he delivered a bag of something. And he told you that he was going to get some sort of a reward for this.
So do you relay all that information to us? That's your choice, Alex.
Yeah.
Okay,
That
so
sounds great.
I guess our next point of investigation, if we want to actually. Okay, so this is the deal with you guys. To all of you here, it's still nighttime. We are still at daytime, if I recall correctly.
That is correct.
We have to get the dress that we've already acquired back to the other town.
Yeah.
We have a time on that, but we either go to the inn, sleep the night, or we go to this coffin maker shop and see what's going on. Now, if we go to the coffin maker shop, chances are we'll be in another fight or something, so keep that in mind.
Why do we need to?
Yeah, I think we should rest.
Let's just get.
Kyra, you're
out of here. Oh.
you're not asleep. You're just
You hit yourself in the head a few times, you'll know the feeling.
you're like that.
You got your bell rung. You ever had your bell rung? Probably not. Anyway, so I suggest we just go fricking to the inn, tell them what's up, and then see if we can get a room. We have a room for the night, actually, for free. And then sleep. How's that? Everybody agree with that or not?
Yeah. Yes.
Any no counter proposals? Okay, let's do that. We do that.
Okay.
Just bold as brass, walk to the inn. Hidok is carrying Takara.
Okay. Hidok. Nah, I won't make you do it. I was gonna say, give me a strength check because you have disadvantage on that. But actually,
She weighed like all of like 90 pounds probably.
but actually, with the amount of time that you guys had been discussing stuff, and just kind of going through all of these, recollections and the insights, and just having this conversation about what you're gonna do next, Hidok, you sort of feel like a little bit refreshed, a little bit like that feeling of that that discombobulation, weird, confused feeling is kind of washed over now. So you don't have a disadvantage on ability checks anymore. And just as you guys are as you're starting to like lift up Takira to throw her over your shoulder and do what you do, Takira, you're being lifted up, and you like it's like a light switch, boom! Like you're just like you're back as Hidok's throwing you over his shoulder.
I'm back as me.
You're no longer like this catatonic state.
Whoa, Doc! Whoa, what's up, Doc? Put me down! Put me down! I'm good. I'm back. I'm back.
Nope.
Down.
I'm sorry. And I put it down.
Woo! Where are you gonna take me? No, what's going on?
We had to knock you out.
What was
Well, no, you guys didn't knock her out. She just sort of.
we were just
Oh, that's right.
the dress. Didn't we just have the dress? What happened?
Well, so actually, Takara, you remember everything perfectly up until the point where you guys made your escape to this house, because that's sort of when that compulsion came about. So between getting to the house and this moment, there are some missing links there.
Wait, do I remember trying to kidnap Nelyani?
Not really. You kind of little bits, but it's like scattered.
I think I had a weird dream about you, Nelyani, but I don't know. We can talk about it another time.
So, yeah, I mean, so as you guys are like starting to head to the Blue Water Inn, as I mentioned, you see like some ravens that are dead.
Can somebody bring them back?
They're dead. So
they're not kids. Wouldn't they transform back into the kids?
They would actually, as per
Can we
where.
please bring these birds back to
They
life?
revert to their natural form, their normal form.
I would like to bring them back.
there's children.
Oh.
And feathers everywhere. But
We'd like them to be.
are you going to stop at these?
Well, they're right there. You said they were there. We saw them. Why can't we just grab them?
You can if you'd like.
Are you grabbing up dead children?
I want us to bring the birds back to life. Why can't we bring them back?
Because
Yeah.
Nelyani's not a freaking.
Please, Nelyani. Okay.
Do you know how much that
She'll
costs?
do it. You know she'll do it. She's awesome. She's
Do you know how much that costs?
Based on what you can tell here, they're not unconscious. They are dead.
Bring them back.
I'm not a necromancer.
Well, no, but like you bring back somebody has something.
I mean, you do have a deal going on with the Abbey guy.
Because
All right,
just
Takira, listen carefully. Raise dead is 500 gold pieces of diamonds
Bobbins
every
would know
time
that.
you do it. I know, but I'm just
Bobbins
out
would
of
know.
gaming it. But Nelyani would, so I'm just out of gaming this. It's 500 gold a piece.
Okay.
Every time she wants to cast that spell, it's a 500 gold pieces of diamonds.
Okay.
Additionally, beyond this, you see a lot of commotion with people sort of. You see guards kind of going back to the gate. You hear, just in passing, you hear them saying, "Get back to the gate! Get back to the gate! We have to fortify all the gates." And you hear some screams and some crying because Father Luchin, because he was just left out in the street, obviously just gorged. The church obviously had a fireball, so there's some stuff happening that people are concerned about as you're sort of walking through not a lot of crowd, but some crowd of people, most of them guards. And so you're heading back to the Blue Water Inn, so you're kind of heading right into the fray of people, rumors, and things. You see an older man on a horse. He's definitely like beelining it towards the west gate. So you guys are probably, I'll just ping a place on the map kind of randomly. You're probably about here making your way through. And you see like this older man, glasses, and he's just coming through on a horse. Nobody else is on a horse. This guy's on a horse. So that's why it kind of strikes you.
I'm disappearing.
And he says, "It was Strahd, and if Father Luchin was killed by Strahd, burn the bodies!" And he's just being like, very like, "Okay, dude, settle down." I mean, like, this guy's, "Burn the body!" And he's heading towards the church. And he kind of like goes right past you guys. And he's heading towards the church. Anyway, very odd stuff going on. A lot of commotion as you start heading more into the more dense part of this town. But yeah, you make it to the Blue Water Inn. And It is. It's a kind of a mess here. And there's nobody in there. You've got this place to yourself. You do see. Oh shoot, what's her name? I want to say it was Danica, but it's not Danica. What the heck was her name?
Ooh, the woman in the inn?
Yeah.
Jesus. Let me go refer back to my notes.
Her name is.
I think it is Danica or something.
Might be Danica. We're gonna go with Danica for now because I can't think of it right now. So she's there, sort of wiping down the place. It's sort of like tables are everywhere. It looks as if like people that were in here when everything started going down, when the 2 arms call was had, like, you know, probably people just like freaked out and moved on. It doesn't look like there's any battles in here. It just looks like everything's just a mess and there's glassware everywhere. So you kind of walk in on like a scene from, you know, just craziness happened here, obviously.
By the way, confirmed it is Danica.
I thought so. Okay, so she looks up as you guys walk in and says, "Erwin's not here."
Really? Okay. Why? We just need a place for the night. Yeah, Strahd attacked us, by the way. That was great. Wonderful. The bones that were sanctifying the city are gone, so you all are a little screwed.
She kind of gives you this look like, or what does that mean? Are you going to help us, or?
Well, we'd love to help you, but we have no idea where those bones are because the only lead to that was murdered in front of us by, I don't know, somebody. And then we got attacked by Strahd. Did I mention that?
This is a problem.
Yeah. Small problem. Small.
Welcome to Barovia.
You know, if you can just get Strahd to like not fly away, we could probably kill him for you.
This is
got
more
like a
of
Strahd capturing cage.
This is more in Erwin's wheelhouse. I don't know how to help. I'm sorry that you were attacked, but our entire town is in disarray and chaos, and obviously we're not as protected as we thought we were.
It's cool. I get it. Things are crappy. We just need to sleep for the night. Do you mind if we use the room?
Yes, you should already have the key.
Cool. Thank you. If any vampires or werewolves show up, please let us know before they get to our room.
I believe I have a map of this place. Yeah.
I don't know. I know you do have a map of this inn. Yeah.
Get you back on the map.
Ooh, I'm even already here. Do we have to go outside to fucking?
Yep.
Go upstairs. Jesus Christ, this place. Oh wait, there's stairs inside. What do these go to?
Wait, what's that?
There's stairs inside. Where do they go?
The stairs on the inside go to a balcony that looks above to the below area.
But it doesn't also go to the rooms?
No.
Oh my god. This place is a goddamn death trap.
So the rooms?
Sorry.
Yeah, we're going right to the room. Like,
okay.
No fucking around, no talking to anybody. We just go right to the room.
Okay.
And when we get to the room, everybody, we're on furniture rearrangement. How many windows are in this room?
Oh boy. I'll give you, well, let's see, how many of you are there? There's a lot of you.
Mm-hmm.
Can anyone do booby traps? Does anyone have booby traps? Is that like a thing?
No, but I got it. Don't worry.
Put a bucket of water.
Doesn't Udaquad have like traps and stuff?
Isn't it
So
water?
there's
Yes,
six
Caltech.
of you. There's
Yeah.
6 of you. So you're given 2 rooms. If you want.
Good.
You don't have to all be in, you don't have to separate into 2 rooms, but she gave you, or Erwin gave you 2 keys.
Mhm.
One
it's-
room has let me just put your tokens on the map.
Mhm.
Second. So after you go up the stairs, both of the keys will open. Actually, this door is not locked. So you go up the stairs and you find yourself in like a sort of a balcony, just like you can see the balcony across, so you can see below.
Mhm.
Sorry, I'm moving everybody's tokens. So you can see the balcony across, you can see below to where you sit in this place. Hang on. Does that show up for you guys? I'm sorry.
I can see myself. Yeah.
Let me
We're in the above area over here. I can't see through the doors of the rooms though. Oh.
No, I know. I'm still working on that. Hang on one second. So you gather based on just orientation that the balcony across the way is where that other stairwell went.
Mhm.
And
Weird ass fucking place. I'm just saying.
honestly, I guess you would have had access. I should have probably opened that for you, but that is not where your rooms were. It doesn't connect to. So
It's a really weird design. You've got 4 of us there.
No, I didn't put Blanche there.
Blanche. Yeah, I was gonna say Blanche is missing.
Okay.
The Udaquad is missing.
Udaquad's there. He's just underneath someone.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So the door in front of you, there's a door in front of you and there's a door just to the side. So the door to the side has a room with, let's open up the door. No. All right. So this room obviously has 2 beds. There's some foot lockers in there. There's some wolf furs, which makes sense because how this town operates. There's some wardrobes in here. Yeah, so that's one room. The next room is directly to the south. That room has 4 beds and a table. In this room, the mattresses are straw. It's a little less. It's more made for just like obviously a group of people. Almost like the room that has the 2 beds is a little bit nicer. You know, maybe those would be like some officers' rooms, whereas these rooms are more like soldier type rooms, less nice. But there is a table in here.
Wonderful.
There's a lantern. Those are all windows.
Okay. And are they shuttered windows or just regular old windows?
When you say shuttered,
do they have shutters we can close?
Yeah.
Just point me to the biggest, fluffiest bed. That's it. Point me to it.
She can sleep wherever she wants.
The biggest, fluffiest bed would probably be the southernmost bed closest to the window here. Very fluffy indeed.
Can we block the windows with them beds?
Can you block the window with the bed? You want to stand up the bed or?
Yeah, that would be the idea.
I mean, yeah, you can definitely do that.
No, let's do that. But then I'm going on the next
But then
one.
you're not sleeping out of bed.
That's fine. We have bedrolls.
You do have bedrolls. You could stand up the bed and block the windows.
We're going to stand up the beds, 2 of the beds.
We're
going to stand up 2 of the beds and lean them against the windows.
Yeah, let's share the rest.
And then the rest of us will sleep in this room unless Takara wants to sleep in the other room we have access to.
Were there beds in there?
Yeah, there are. Feel free to sleep in there.
Okay. What is there?
And
Another?
then they're gonna move when we shut this door here. I'm gonna move this table against the door and then put my alarm box on
How
that
about?
table.
Can we bring the mattresses in the other room in our room? This room. That's what we'll do.
To Kyra, if you're sleeping in here, we'll still have 2 beds. If you really need a bed, you can sleep on one. It's
Okay.
just a straddle bed though, so it's not better than your bedroll.
I get a bed.
Okay, I don't care.
Thank you.
So what's the plan then? Are you gonna all be in one room or
The plan is all of us are going to be in this room here.
the big one? Okay.
2
Go
of
ahead
the
and move your
beds.
tokens into that room.
2 of the beds. Yes, move your tokens into this room, please. 2 of the beds will be against the windows here.
Yep, there's a third window in front of the table.
Okay, 3 of the beds will be against the windows.
Okay. And the table goes in front of the door?
The table will go in front of the door. My alarm box will go on the table.
Okay.
And, basically the idea, guys, is that nothing can get in this room without us knowing.
And the alarm box radius, remind me what that is.
I'll have to look it up. Let me see. It's in my notes.
That thing like barks like a dog or something weird.
Yeah, and we set the loud barking too.
Okay. Go ahead and move your tokens in there, guys. To the southernmost room, if that's the one you want to be in.
Vibrations within 15 feet of it, so 50-foot radius.
Okay.
So actually, I will set it here because it'll get both the doors.
And it's vibrations, so anything coming into the bar is going to set it off.
Anything within 15 feet of it, yeah.
Okay.
So I will set it so that it basically covers the room.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. It basically right here will cover the whole room.
I will note that you've noticed No, I'm just kidding. You've noticed earthquakes in this area. Just kidding. It's going to be funny. Be careful of the fluffer monster.
Oh, the fluffer. Yeah, that was a fluffer moment. That was.
Okay, so Tyra, you're still not in a room. You're undecided at this point. Which room you want to be in?
No, I said I would be in the room with them, but I get a bed.
You gotta move your token.
Ugh.
And there's an Udaquad token to be moved. But I think it's under Tyra at the moment. Don't forget, T-Doc, you're Udaquad.
Ooh, that's right.
Yep. Okay, so fine. After Udaquad moves into the room, so you sort of barricade yourself in this room for the night. I think now is probably a good time for a ditty. Do we have any musical instrument players? Yeah, you don't. You need a bard.
I can play the flute.
I play something, but I don't know if I have the instrument because I think we argued about that last time.
You have proficiency, but you actually don't have the instrument to play. No, so I mean, but it's all good. I'm only kidding anyway. So so how does the alarm box, can you remind me how the alarm box works?
Sure. The alarm box, as I have my notes, is a vibration sensing box that works when it detects vibration within 15 feet of it. Either emits a small or large dog bark. Works for 8 hours. So it will emit a large dog bark, and it works for 8 hours.
Okay. So
we're still posting guard, and it'll still be the 2 elves.
Okay. Who's first watch?
Elliot.
Okay. And this thing has a 15-foot radius.
Yeah, and I put it basically in the center of the room since it can cover the whole room that way.
Okay, so if you put it in the center of the room. Okay. Nelyani, you're sort of doing your thing. You're on first watch. And you hear woo, 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 woo. Everyone's waking up at this point. It was probably like 3 hours into the and the alarm box is tripped. Any immediate actions right away? Bobbins?
I would just all get that. I'm looking around to see if there where if there's any disturbances within one of the entrance points,
Doc?
in those doors.
I would just get up.
Nelyani?
Since everybody's up, I get up with everybody else. I mean,
Kyra?
Just say you murder the intruder. Do it. Say it.
You're on mute.
Someone say
Where is the banging coming from? Is it coming from the door or the window?
It's coming from the alarm box, which is...
And it's loud. Well, I'm gonna.
Something is within... There is a vibration within 30 feet diameter, or 15-foot radius, so...
Gotcha.
Does my
I'm
looking
gonna
around
put
get
the
me
pillow
nothing?
over my head and walk over by you guys and lay on the floor.
Good job.
Okay. Blanche. What I'm looking for is just an immediate action. This thing goes off. You're woken up by it. You don't need a Nelyani wake you up. Do you take any immediate actions right away?
I hear the alarm and I'm just like, I wake up and I'm like, what's going on?
Okay. What does
If
the
I look around,
Uduquad
give-
do?
I
Hidak.
Yeah, I think, let's see, Uduquad. I don't know, like, yeah, just wakes up, ready to fight.
Okay.
Does my looking around get me nothing? Do I not see anything moving?
I just wanted to get everyone's initial reaction first. You sort of, Bobbins, you're looking around, everyone's sort of like stirring, just sort of on the ready. You're looking at the windows because you already suspect windows and things and whatever. And you see a note slide under the door, and you hear like a running, like you can tell that there's a running down the hallway.
All right. I will quietly walk over and get the note. Hopefully that nothing punch and read it.
Okay.
What does the note say?
The note, in a beautiful penmanship, with a seal, as you open it, it says, my friends, I know why you are here, and I think we probably got off on the wrong foot. I would like to cordially invite you to dine with me at my homestead at Castle Ravenloft, and we can discuss terms in a civilized setting, of course. Your host, Strad Vanzorovich.
You guys see me just roll my eyes and say fuck him and throw the note to Nelyani.
It also says, P.S. Come when you're ready. I'll be waiting.
Of course. Anyway, I throw the note over to Nelyani because probably means more to her than anybody else here.
I don't want
Wait.
this.
So wait, the lady is gone. The lady we came here with is gone.
Oh, that's a good point. Anna is missing.
What's the point? Then, like, let's just give up. Like, cause I was. This was like Takira's. She doesn't like kids getting hurt. It's her, and she was trying to be a good guy for an episode. And if this
You guys
lady's
actually
gone-
never asked about Anna.
Yeah, it's true.
You guys just walked in and saw that nobody was there, but you don't know.
Yeah, where's Anna?
It's really
is
hard for
well,
me to care about Anna.
I mean,
I'm
that's.
sorry.
I mean,
We're trying to bring her kids back now.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah.
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 for what?
Her kid.
Oh
They're
yeah, yeah.
adult.
One
Yeah,
of
yeah.
them.
So why would she leave? I'm gonna open the door. Anna!
Well, let's hold on a minute.
No.
I think you probably were too much in a huff about what was going on in your own self-preservation in the moment when you guys got in the room. wanted to go to sleep that you forgot about Anna.
I feel
Anna
like
was not sitting in the room when you arrived, but that's not to say that she's just.
yeah, but I wouldn't have gone to bed. Like we wouldn't have gone to bed without being like, "Where's Anna?" We wouldn't have gone to bed.
You never said anything though in that respect.
But I'm saying it now. I didn't know like the night had started. Like we slept.
Well, you started to. You set up your alarm box. We called watch.
Yeah, and now I'm like, "Where's Anna?" It's not.
Yeah. So now you were interrupted. You get this note, and now it's hitting you.
Of course, this
what
is
the hell?
Everybody stop. Was she in the inn when we got there?
Nobody was in the inn except for Danica.
Yeah, okay. And we went upstairs, we didn't see her, right?
No, you just saw an empty hallway and rooms.
Of course, she's fucking
Yep.
whatever. Like, she's easy to forget because who cares about her? Like, I mean,
I'm over it.
forget.
You just go.
She's easy to forget. Yeah, she wasn't there. She should have been there because it's her damn job to stay with us, not us. To
Yeah.
hunt
Well,
her
you
down.
guys sort of
I
abandoned
thought
her.
about it too.
What will you want us to take her on a fucking adventure to go get killed?
Well,
She
no,
could
I mean,
sit in the inn and be fine.
just to remind you, you left her there in good faith in the middle of the day to go. It was you and her together, and you just had to
she's
go
a
stealth and
she's
go
a
find your
damn
friends.
adult who should know that her ticket home is us. She can't keep her ass where we can find her. Then that's her damn fault.
Well, just because she's not in the
seriously,
bar area doesn't mean
she's
she's
an
not
adult.
in the vicinity of.
Well, if she
What,
thought
go
you were
walking around
gay,
fucking randomly in the night.
well, if she thought you were, if she's alone, she doesn't know anyone, and she thought you were.
No, she actually know you.
She
You
felt
know
the
when
way.
you guys hold on. You guys already have a little bit of a feel for her. She had
Thirst.
when you guys showed up at Valaki.
She had some fluffing to do.
No, when she showed up at Valaki,
Exactly.
don't
She-
forget she already
You
had
think it's
friends.
strange. Is what
You guys, hold on, guys. That's funny, John. Hold on a minute. Hold on that note, but you guys remember you escorted her and three others, her friends, right? And when you guys arrived at the gate to get in, she already knew some of these people. You already got the sense of that, so it's not like she's an unknown. Like
Well, then she can
she's-
take care of herself.
She's been to Valaki before. She obviously traveled with friends, so it's not like, just because she wasn't here waiting for you doesn't mean she's gone. Just
I mean, she was there for a discussion about leaving too, so she knows we're leaving today in the morning. So she can either show her ass
Well, right-
up or
Yeah,
right,
go
she-
forever.
right. Well,
think-
right now it's not morning; it's middle of the night.
Right, and we got a note from Strahd. Great, wonderful. And I threw the note at Nelyani, rolling my eyes and saying, "Fuck him." And Nelyani's like, "I don't want that shit." So the rest of you know what's on the note. Let's just assume you've all read the note. Strahd wants us to come to his fucking castle for dinner. Great, whatever.
No, Yanni, give me a medicine check.
Ooh, Nelyani doing the medicine.
Anthrax.
Just white powder. You
That'd be fucking great. Just good topper. right there.
2020.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, so the seal that was on this letter,
His blood.
you just sort of like touching it and seeing it, you can just tell that this is definitely composed of blood, and that's basically it.
So, Nelyani, how do you feel about Strahd?
I'm kind of grossed out because this letter has blood on it, so
Do you
I
want to
don't want to go over there.
Do you want to just I don't know, destroy him?
He's not gonna leave us alone. So, like, what do we do?
So the good and the evil have aligned. We agree.
Yeah.
I mean, it does say that with
Bobbins
maybe
just wants to murder
I mean
his
the
ass
note
because
the
he's
note does
annoying.
say maybe we met under
I don't care.
The
Let's-
DM can talk
let's-
all he wants. Our opinion of Strahd is he fucking needs to die.
He needs to die. He needs to go down. But I need to. We
misunderstood.
need to rest. We need to rest
So-
and
You should continue your rest.
Yeah, we
get
should-
back our stuffy stuff.
Yeah.
So
Well, you can get back your stuffy stuff. I'm fine. I shoot arrows or bolts or arrows. Yeah, whatever.
Shoot some.
Same thing. I have 120 bolts I bought for fucking Fizz, by the way.
By the way, you're probably close to out of your poisons.
I am out of my poison stuff.
Yay.
I remember I told you.
So
when I shot the last one at Takira and she threw up a shield spell, that was my
now
last
you were interrupted by the
Sorry?
alarm box. Would you like to attempt another long rest?
Yeah, we're gonna go back to sleep.
Yeah.
It wasn't a very long interruption, by the way, so that
Yeah.
doesn't stop the long rest.
My point is that you read the
Oh, wait.
note, you have no reaction whatsoever.
Yeah.
This invitation to dinner at Castle Ravenloft means nothing to you.
Nope.
Maybe we'll take them up on it after we're done with the other stuff.
The letter is seemingly apologetic. No effect. So yeah, so you get through your
Oh
long...
no, it has an effect. We know that. No, like don't assume it doesn't have an effect. We know that little bitch boy wants to apologize and I'll have a meeting.
He wants
with
to
us.
grovel at your feet.
No, he should already have done that meeting before he attacked us, though. Just yeah.
Little FYI to the DM.
No, FYI to
First.
Strahd. FYI to Strahd. You don't hit yourself by attacking somebody.
So go ahead. You get your full rest. So go ahead and maximize all your HP. Just for you, Hidak, Udaquad gets all of his spell slots back. Hidak gets all of his rages back.
Yes.
Takira the sorcerer, you can get all of your sorcery points back. And by the way, you use several charges
I used
of
3.
your... Right. So this... What was it?
Yeah. You get a
The
percentage
staff
of
of...
like a D
Yeah,
something.
you get a
back.
D something. Staff of Sookie Stackhouse. The staff of Fluffery, Flufftown staff.
We're reaching. Come on.
Trying to come up with a better name than staff of Charming.
No.
I always want to say Charming.
Cha-cha-cha. Charmin.
It's Charming. So the staff of Charming. You should probably write this down so I have to look it up every time. The staff of Charming.
Oh, I didn't know that.
1d8 plus 2
I do
charges.
have it written down.
1d8 plus 2 daily.
So she got all her charges back basically because I think she only used 2.
It was 3.
How do you reset this?
Same thing. You get
The
3
spell
charges back.
slots?
He should have them like if you look at his sheet on the spells, like there should be like a bunch of boxes and some will have like little red dots in them.
No. The red dots are what you have prepared. It's the spell slots he's trying to...
Yeah, the spell slots also have red. If you use it, you click it and you put a red dot in it. If I recall correctly.
No. That's how it works.
Really?
Yeah, it's like you do a plus arrow, or it's like a up arrow or down arrow.
Oh,
that increases
right.
slots.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond's different. Yeah.
Yep.
So just set your spell slots back to max. Is what it is.
Well, he might not. I don't know how Udaquad manages this. So let me just tell you what a warlock. What level is he? 6, right? So
Yes.
warlock has... It's pretty easy for a warlock. So warlock at 6th level has 2 spell slots.
God,
So
they
there
have
you
so
go.
few. I always forget they have so
Well, he has
few.
2 spell slots, 3 invocations, and like 7 cantrips, and of course he does the rituals. So
Plus they do
Nelyani,
so hard.
of course you can rearrange or change. Not paying attention. Okay, she's talking, and the same is for Blanche, who's not here. No, it's okay.
So-
She's having combos.
No. Kyra doesn't get the scene. Bobbins does.
Wait, what?
She's trying to look at her. Look at her. She wants the scene.
What scene?
Every scene.
Oh boy.
I thought I was muted, so I was miming, but I wasn't muted.
Hey Rochelle, what does your shirt say? Michigan what?
State. I
No,
noticed it.
it says unsalted. Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
Michigan.
Whoa.
You mean U of M? Or
No.
what?
No.
Not Michigan State? Mm-mm.
Don't confuse
Oh.
you at Michigan State. Don't do that.
Well, Michigan unsalted is fine. I like that.
Oh wait, you're big Michigan State fan?
I went there.
Oh.
I'm also a big Michigan State fan. Be careful.
Yeah.
I'm
Let's just drop it. Because,
No,
you know,
U of M was It's a long story. Anyway.
It's always a long story when you know that.
It really is always a long story with me.
Okay. Now, Yanni, you can you get all of your hit points back, and you can, of course, change which spells you have memorized. So I just want to make sure you have that opportunity to do that.
To revivify and speak with dead.
Well, you can do whatever you want. Just memorize whatever you want to do. Make sure you set those.
Okay, so if you're gonna do revivify, we're gonna have to get components for that spell. But it's an awesome spell.
No.
No?
I said, okay.
Yeah, revivify is basically you can
Take a look
raise
at your
somebody back from the
player's
death within
handbook.
a minute of their dying.
No,
but
I
you
don't
have
need to
have
take a look at it.
No, you
'Cause I
can. It's their alphabetical order of the spells, and you can look at it, and it'll tell you. Oh
There.
shit! You're using technology on my ass.
That's why I'm
Wait, are you reviving the bird?
So you see
300 gold.
diamonds. You need diamonds worth 300 gold piece to do that.
So here's the difference. Raise dead, you can raise somebody within 4 days. You need 500 gold pieces of diamonds. Revivify is like 1 minute, I think, and you need 300 gold pieces of diamonds. So we need to
What
get
was the first one?
raise dead. You have
I
that.
don't. I don't have that. I have animate dead.
No, you should have raised dead, right? Let me look it up.
No, so this is a conversation we had in the last session, which I thought she did, but it was revivify was what I was thinking about, and you were like, "No, raise dead is like a 9th level spellcaster spell."
Oh, it's a 5th level spell. Shit.
Right. And but
So
revivify
revivify-
was exactly what I was thinking about. So this is more of a combat spell. Like somebody
Yeah.
dies, you
You run
revivify
over,
them within
you're
1
like,
minute, but it does have a consumable
Yeah.
component, which is a diamond worth 300 gold piece. You got to have a diamond to do it. So
Well,
Well,
that is
that's
the
the
thing.
thing is we need to be able to get the
When did
components for
When did diamonds get into this?
that. Spell
Oh, there's
components
diamonds.
Spell components can get really expensive for the more hardcore spells.
Actually, you guys brought diamonds to was it Fiona or whatever? Fala for fixing
For fixing somebody's aging, if I recall correctly.
for fixing Blanche with the brain.
Oh,
I feel like I'm being punked right now.
I think this
What?
was pre Takira.
pre-Takara.
We have a pre Takira and post Takira. We're in like a AT moment.
Well, anyway, the point
After
being is,
Takara.
are we going to be able to actually get those diamonds? Are we actually, if we throw 300 gold down, can we get those diamonds? Or are you just going to be like, no, nobody in this city has these diamonds?
If you throw well, you got to go to a large city probably to get diamonds. You can't just go to
So in
a
other
Vala-
words, nothing in this area will have it because this is the biggest city in this whole freaking land. Just be clear about that.
Let's just be clear about where you are.
I know where we are, but somebody might have a damn diamond we can buy.
Do that.
Okay.
I'll let you. I will let you roll for it. I will let you roll for it.
Don't bother because he's used to be like no, so don't bother.
All right, so I'll just load up. I
I'm
guess.
not outright saying no. I'm just saying it would be a percentile type of.
All right, I'm just gonna ignore you. Okay, how about daylight? Or do you want this animate dead thing?
I don't know. What's the DM's ruling about daylight? Don't do anime dead because that's bracing.
Throw me daylight in the chat. What's daylight? I do.
Does it kind of sunlight's the only thing that matters?
Looks like an AoE spell.
It is. It basically makes really bright light.
Yeah, this is not.
So he's saying daylight does not count as sunlight.
That's gonna hurt the vampires.
It might. You could try.
No, don't bother. If he just is not going to outright say it will hurt the vampires, then don't bother.
God, you're so mean today.
I am. You're right. Bobbins is.
No.
I'm clarifying all of the questions you have to ask.
You didn't clarify anything.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. Because
I said there's a chance that you might find a diamond, and I said
That's
there's
not
a chance
clarifying anything.
I said no. It's not
no,
no
it either
chance. There's
counts as
actually a
sunlight.
chance.
As the DM's ruling, it either counts as sunlight or it doesn't.
No,
Period.
it doesn't. It is not
Okay,
sunlight.
It does not. Okay.
But I didn't
But
say
I'm
it
a-
doesn't
but
affect
I'm
a
a
vampire.
light
I just said it
cleric.
doesn't count as sunlight.
But I'm a
Sunlight
light
affects the vampire.
cleric, so won't that hurt the vampires?
Probably.
I can tell you Radiance does.
I'm pretty sure you've got something within your tool belt that will affect your betrothed.
Sacred flame?
He is your betrothed. Don't forget your charm.
What charm?
Exactly your charm.
I don't have any charm.
You ran away. Maybe you can make it up to him. You can go to that
No.
dinner. You can go to that dinner and mend those salty wounds. Those
got-
Michigan
you got that,
unsalty wounds.
No, yeah, you've got that one. What's it, the invocation? What's it called? Instead of turning dead, what's it
No, Yanni.
called?
I
You
mean,
got
honestly,
radiant damage. Radiant damage. That's the one.
he's kind of cute.
I can't hear Bobbins.
You don't need to hear Bobbins. He talks too much. He's kind of cute. This
I'm not
Strahd
muted
guy.
this time, so you should be able to hear me. What
I
I'm
can
saying-
I can hear you, but the DM's talking about getting back with the.
Yeah, he
whatever.
talks a lot. Anyway, point being, you have the thing that like, what's the turn on deck checks call again?
The turn undead thing.
Not it's what's the general term for it? Invocation or whatever. The thing that you use, you can make radiant damage.
Oh, is
right?
that on the front page?
Did you say front page? Are we talking about fluffers again?
No.
Oh wait, that's back page. Never mind. I'm messing things up.
Channel. Do you mean like the channel divinity?
Channel divinity. The thing you do that does radiant damage will
Full
hurt
circle.
vampires. Yes, that'll hurt vampires. Anything that does radiant damage will definitely hurt undead. It's just godly power.
Alex, you okay with Udaquad's stuff? Do you need any help with there?
I still don't know.
Okay.
He doesn't.
I'm gonna pop in this sheet while they're talking and help you out.
So
yeah, I don't.
let me look up a cleric
No,
spell.
it's cool, dude. You've never run spells that he puts under people who can't do wisdom saves?
I don't know if they count or clerics. I don't know if they count.
By the
spell
way,
magic
great
would,
line of thinking, Nelyani. Love it.
but I don't know if remove curse works on that.
Okay, Mr. Udaquad. So I'm looking. Okay, so just to give you. Ooh, my goodness. So, sorry guys, just to jump in. Hold on, don't change the sheet because I'm looking at it.
Protection from evil good might work.
So he gets 2 spell slots, but he casts everything at 3rd level. So you see where it says 3 on 3rd level spells?
Yeah.
Okay, and it says 2 here, the next thing over.
Uh-huh.
That's how many spell slots he has. Because the thing about a warlock is they cast everything at the spell, or I think that's me and you trying to do the same thing. He casts everything at that level, so he has 2 spell slots that are level 3, but you can cast a level 1. So all the level 1 spells he casts them at a higher level automatically. So his level 1 spells he would cast at as a 3rd level spell. So level 1 spells might get bonuses. Like if you cast this at a higher level, you get an additional 1d6 damage or 2d6 damage, or whatever, right? So everything that Udaquad does is at that 3rd level spell slot range. So he gets 2 spells at 3rd level, but all of his spells are 3rd level spells basically. That makes sense.
Okay.
All right. So Nelyani,
Yes, I'm here.
what does Spirit Guardians do?
It's a AoE spell.
Right, but it's like death things come out of you, right? Like actual embodiments of death. Anyway, you have this.
Skyra, you're good with all of your stuff, right?
You have access to the spell magic. Just so you know.
I can only choose 2.
Dispel magic suppresses magical effects. That's the one you want.
Okay.
That's your 3rd level. That's one of your 3rd levels.
So you want me to get rid of Speak with Dead?
Yeah, we don't need that anymore. That's a very utility, sort of specialized spell. Also, protection from good evil would work real well because he's evil.
Yeah, that's a level 1 spell.
1, correct. Other than that, I don't know. You your healing spells, obviously, and your spiritual weapon, of course.
Yeah.
Assuming, of course, you walk.
I could do I could do level 2. I could do blindness and deafness.
That's a save on his part, but yeah, that's not a bad spell. That's always a good spell. Let me see what Spirit Guardians
Jesus,
does.
but opposite.
By the way, Hidak, I don't want you to forget that Hidak actually has that tiara of Scorching Ray.
I'm crushing it.
That is a tool in your tool belt that is rarely used.
Yes. Correct. That's a bonus action though, right?
What's it
No,
called?
I think it's an action to use it, but you have it for like a range attack if you want to.
Okay, you want Spirit Guardians, by the way.
Yeah, I have that memorized. I got Dispel Magic, Spirit Guardians, and Fireball as my level.
You don't
3
need it. You don't need to
spells.
use Fireball. Does not take up a slot for you to memorize
Oh,
because it's you always have it. Period.
okay.
Like I don't know how many like spells you can prepare per day, but Fireball is always prepared. Period, because it's your domain spell.
Okay.
Yeah, because Spirit Guardians does radiant damage. God, that would wreck him. It's 3d8 radiant damage.
Bish, bish, bish.
I'm
Your
gonna.
alarm box goes off again. Woo, 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 woo.
Why do you pick it? Fuck it up. What?
Bish, bish, bish. A knock at the door.
Okay, well, Eda, could you please answer the door and I will get my bow ready.
It's definitely morning time. I mean,
No, you definitely should.
Nelyani is meditating and Blanche is
Well,
meditating.
if it's anybody
on
but
their spells.
Donica or Erwin, they're gonna get shot.
Okay,
So-
is that so? You're ready in action. If it's anybody
Glamour,
other
yeah.
than Danica
I
or
will,
Erwin,
but I
they're
will
shot.
make the final decision if I get to shoot him or not. So don't,
Wait, no. Your trigger is if it's not Danica or Erwin, they're shot. 5-year-old
it's
boy
Danica.
shot.
Yeah, it is. But I get to make the decision. I don't have to do the action. I can just shoot them if it isn't them.
Okay.
Okay.
You
All right.
you answer the door.
I hope I answer.
It actually is Danica. It says, "Hi guys. Sorry to interrupt. I just thought you might be hungry. It's almost middle of the day, and you must have slept in." And she has like all this food. It smells phenomenal.
Nelyani, do you believe
it's?
it's Danica?
What do you believe it's Danica? What about that?
Sure, why not?
No.
No, not Nelyani, by the way, because Nelyani is still meditating on what spells she's going to. Nelyani's in meditative state. No, she was first watch. It's only fair. She was first watch, and now she's in a meditative state. So not Nelyani, somebody else.
Without even thinking, I reach in and I grab a handful of something. And I stuff it
Okay,
in my mouth.
it's so succulent and good. It's awesome. It like the meat is juicy, and there's eggs, and there's potatoes, and
And like a blueberry tart or something.
Dang, you get so much.
absolutely.
I run up and I say, Doc, what are you doing? I push him aside and then I stuff a whole carton of eggs down.
Do you ever have one of those moments where like you take a bite of something and it's because I don't know, you're just so hungry, but like you didn't realize how hungry you are. You take a bite and you're like more hungry. You're like, oh
Yeah.
my god.
All it did
It's
was
like that. It's like, oh my god, because you guys
was
haven't
only
eaten
half a
and you guys
teacher.
had so
Yeah.
much drama last night, and this is like the best thing in the world right now.
I rip off an entire turkey leg and I cheers it with whatever Hedok's eaten and I just rip into it.
Oh, it's so good right now. Like in the aroma. And she's like, okay, guys, okay. Calm down. And she like
Is it Danica?
it is Danica. And she like calls one of her children a little girl, and she's got a little tray of also some more food because there's a lot of you. And she brings that in and like, I'll leave you to it, guys. I just wanted to make sure you guys are fed and just come on, Annabelle. And she shuts the door and
Are there more of these cheese puffs? Fried ones?
she's gone. But there's like
What?
freshly squeezed juice. It's grape juice.
Tater tots?
And there's food everywhere. It's really good. It smells good. No, Yanni, it's almost hard to meditate. But you still have a force of will. You're meditating. You're getting your
What time do we go to bed at?
spells ready. What time did you go to bed at? It was late. It was really late because when you guys first started battle was the beginning of evening, and you guys kind of hunkered down, like you had to escape and you had to hunker down in the other house, and so by the time you got to the Blue Water Inn, it was like close to midnight time frame.
So it's like 8 a.m. now?
No, you guys slept in because you got interrupted in the night. So it's more
Well,
like
we need to leave
10,
now.
11.
We gotta go for 5 minutes, so it's 8:05.
We have to leave. So
No, it's like 10, 11.
9 o'clock.
No, it's like 10, 11.
Okay.
so we need to leave.
You don't need to leave.
Yeah,
Technically,
you
we
do.
haven't interrupted Neliani's sleep, by the way, because she was awake for the first
She's
part.
not interrupted. I'm not saying she's interrupted. She's still. I'm just saying this happened while she was like going through her spells.
Mhm.
She is not interrupted, by the way. She can memorize whatever she wants. I was just telling you that, now you guys are fed and life is good, and
Mhm.
it seems like a new day, even
Mhm.
despite what you guys went through last night.
Mhm.
You're being fed. It's good. Bobbins,
All right.
you trust the food. Every single time I've ever presented food, you've always distrusted and never partook. Do you partake this time?
I will sample the food and look for poison.
Everything comes back clean, and the food is good.
I will ask Danica if she knows of any herbalists in town.
She's gone. She didn't want to interrupt. She dropped the food off with her child.
And then I will go fucking find her and ask her if
Oh.
she was any. Like, I'm
Okay.
going to ask her this question.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, her intention was to be nice and not interrupt. so
That's
much.
cool. I appreciate it.
Okay, so you follow her down or
Mhm.
chase her down or whatever?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. She's like, yes, Bobbins. Can I help you?
Any herbalists you know of in town?
Yeah. I'm sure there's,
Particularly one that's willing to sell me stuff.
trusted one. Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I can, let me just consult with Erwin just to make sure. But yeah, there's plenty of herbalists here that we can arrange a meeting.
Cool. 'Cause I
Here
need-
or at their place of business?
That's one.
Just tell me where to find them. And if you want to send word that I'm good for my money, sure, whatever. But I need to buy stuff from them.
What are you looking for specifically?
Poisons.
And she's sort of like, yeah, I was not expecting you to say that. She was, you get the sense that maybe she was expecting like healing stuff, and you're like poisons, and she's like, okay.
Look, Danica, I'm out, and Strahd seems to be susceptible to them, so I need more. Anyway, do you really care if I poison Strahd? I mean,
Well, I might not go to an herbalist for that, Bobbins.
I mean,
Again, let me talk to Erwin. We'll find that. Listen, Erwin.
If you get me somebody who can blast all my arrows so that he hurt him doubly, that'd be great. But
Bobbins, Erwin has the pulse of the town. So he's better suited to answer who to go to. I'll bring it to Erwin. We'll get you the right. I don't know that herbalist is the right person, but I will get you to the right person. I promise you.
Sure.
Just give me.
Particularly if they have, what is that thing called? Corpse Devourer? No, what is it called? It's like a centipede. It eats corpses. Carrion crawler poison.
Bobbins, I'm so sorry. My business is in.
It eats corpses, okay? It's really good. Like the poison that comes out of that thing is perfect.
Totally glazed over look, like you just went over her head. She's like, okay, sure. I'll tell Erwin.
Look at Danica. If you ever get carrion crawler poison, use that stuff. Because it is so good.
Has anyone ever told you how cute you are when you do that?
I'm 40 pounds of cute. You know that.
Shit. I wish I knew more halflings like you. So she goes and leaves. I'll tell Erwin. By the time you leave here or come downstairs, we'll have an answer for you either way.
Cool. Thanks for the food, by the way.
If you need more, let me know.
Yeah, I'm sure they've sated themselves by now. Even if they did pick out.
She's back.
So Neliani, you all set?
Yeah, but Blanche isn't here.
Blanche needs to be here.
Well,
Where is
she can
Blanche?
set her. Well, she's putting the kids to bed, so she can set her spells later. We can kind of proceed without.
I'm gonna look
now.
at druid spells. I'm just curious.
So you guys currently have beds tossed up against windows. I think the table's been moved since You probably got a sense of like when Danica saw the room, kind of like, oh shit, I got a lot of work to do. That must be. Should. Anyway, so, yeah. So anyway, you are good to go, I guess. What do you want to do? You're in the room.
We're going
with
back to the other
Banks.
town, the stupid town.
You.
Want you to take me to?
So you guys want to go back into the inn? Because remember, if it's kind of like an outside back in sort of deal.
No, well, we go back to the inn because I want to talk to Danica and Erwin.
Okay.
But in the morning, we're setting out back towards Kresk.
Yeah, sure. So you guys head back in towards the inn. You go out and back in the inn. And inside the inn, you find a cast of characters.
Who do I have to murder?
Nobody. You're always in the murdery state. So let me put you back in the inn.
Shit. Assassin.
You act like there's always battle going on and there's some weird death mantle. I mean, come on, man. I've not even attacked you one time.
Have you met Bobbins?
So you walk in the inn and you do see Danica sort of wiping down the area. You also see several characters. You also, by the way, you also see Anna. You see Anna, and she's there. She walks up. What happened to you guys? Danica winks at you, Bobbins, and she gives you kind of like one of these like, but kind of like on the down low when none of the rest of the unicorn squad is actually paying attention. By the way, Blanche.
Yeah.
Everyone did a long rest. Were you around for the letter?
No.
Oh shit. So in the middle of okay, I'm sorry guys. I'm just gonna brief Ingrid real quick. So in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'll let you guys brief. I don't need. What I wanted you to make sure is that you restore your hit points and you can rearrange your spells. Obviously, you're a druid. You can pick what spells you want to memorize. You had a long rest. I'll let the team brief you on what happened in the middle of the night. But currently, in this moment, you're back in the inn. It's morning time. Danica to Bobbins gives you a little bit of a slight kind of like a little like, oh, I'm sorry, you can't see me, like one of these, like you get the drift, right? You're a rogue. He gave you a little come back here, bro moment.
Go talk to her then.
Yeah. So she takes you back to the place where you've been before already, back behind the bar. She doesn't go back there, but she just kind of leads you back there. I'm just gonna drag your token and give me creep this time. So Erwin's back there. And so Erwin says to you, yeah, so you're looking for poisons. I got a couple guys, but look, this town is pretty messed up right now.
Well, let me reassure you, I'm not looking to use this against human beings. So you're all good.
That's not my problem. I just don't want you to put trust into some town. Into some shop. Let me coordinate a meeting with some poison experts.
Mm-hmm.
I can get them in probably a couple hours to come here. So we can do a secret meeting.
Cool.
I already know what's been going on, obviously, right? You saw my friends do what they do.
Yeah.
I apologize if that was not. There was no time to coordinate and any effort. You saw that.
Let's be honest. A lot of them got killed because they got in the way when I could have taken a shot and
listen,
put them down faster.
kind of a mess, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We saw what was going on a little bit later than we wanted to, and we just sort of, well, I had the team try and distract while you guys could get some safe spot.
I mean, I just wanted to kill him. I mean, by the way, poisons do affect him. Just keep that in mind. If like 20 of you who are shitty with bows get a good poison and shoot him, he will eventually be succumbed to the poison. May I suggest carrion crawler poison because it paralyzes your enemy.
What kind of poison?
Carrion crawler.
So he like
Blanche,
he
you
whips
should
he
up hair carrion crawlers so I can milk you for your poison.
so he kind of like whips out this like little bit of a notepad kind of thing, some scratch paper, not really like notepad, but some scratch paper, and he's kind of writing it down. Bobbins, I gotta admit, I don't really know what a carrion crawler is.
It's you find it in like underground places that eat corpses.
Okay.
It's a centipede. It's a giant centipede. It looks like a big centipede. Ugly thing. You kill them, they have a gland.
It's not really my expertise, Bobbins, but
Well, you know.
Hey, but any knowledge? Look, you know us. We absolutely detest Strahd and any of his and any of his minions, his wolves, his bats, his rats. You know, there's so many spies of Strahd. We never know what we're dealing with. You know what I mean? So
he's an all-powerful vampire. He probably is listening to this conversation right now.
He's not here because I promise you that when we're talking about places like my establishment here, rats are his biggest spy nest. There are no rats in my place, I assure you. But let me tell you about this guy that we had here. He's been staying here for a while. There's this. He's not here now. He's out. This guy, his name is Rotavio.
Rotavio?
Yeah. He's been here for a while, and he's been kind of suspect in my opinion. I've been watching him, been having my people watch him. Been asking a lot of questions, a lot of very suspicious, pointed questions. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, well, I notice he's gone now. His horse is gone. He's gone. He's like an older guy. I don't know if he's gonna come back, but as soon as shit went crazy last night, that dude bounced. And I feel like I don't know if he's like working for Strahd or what, but now I'm kind of suspect of him. I was kind of already on the fence about him, but then when everything kind of kicked off, he sort of bounced. You know what I mean? So that makes me very suspect of what that guy is about. Anyway, you run across a guy named Octavio. Older man. He's got like a longer leather coat. Beautiful horse. Got a beautiful horse. He was the only horse we had in our pen, but he was very protective of that horse, and he fed him every morning. Love that horse. Anyway,
Sure.
It's kind of a weird dude, but kind of a creeper. You know, he would just watch. You know, describe him.
Could this be the same guy we saw?
Well, hold on.
Hey,
Doc, you're not in this back room with Bobbins here.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
I mean,
so
does he look like? And I described the guy that I saw on the horse shouting earlier.
Yeah, I mean, sounds just like that guy. Yeah, he definitely looks. He stands out. Anyway, he was staying here, and he's been here for at least a month. Long time. This is one of our longtime guys, but he just bounced out last night when everything went crazy. So I don't know if he's a Strahd worker or spy or whatever, because I told you, Strahd usually spies in the form of in my type of establishment. We know Strahd is a rat kind of guy.
Right. That's all well and good. And if I see Rotavio, I will question him. And like sort of get to the bottom of that, but maybe he is or isn't for Strahd, whatever. I don't care. You do know that the blessed bones that were at the church were stolen, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about, blessed bones.
Well, there were some blessed bones at the church that the priest was telling us about that were stolen, and that was apparently, according to the priest, keeping, I guess, things safe around here. I don't know.
Let me pause real quick here, just to, outside of some RP, just as a DM here, tell you that, just to remind you, the bones situation is only known by Nelyani because.
Oh, I thought she told us the bones.
No. She said, stop that guy. But she never explained why that was. So only Nelyani knows about the bones.
Oh, so Nelyani never related the bones?
No, because it just went crazy after that. There was no, like, let's have a discussion about bones. So the bones thing, you don't even know about.
Okay, well, whatever then.
Yeah.
I guess it's up to Nelyani to actually tell us about the bones.
Can I just argue something really quick? I don't think it makes sense that we let the crows die because we went there. Like, I guess I've like lost track of what the mission is, or I see what it's become, but we just kind of got transported here, right? And then
yeah.
Oh, I'll bring you back right now.
We get into this village, and then they wouldn't let us in unless we get the wine, but we couldn't get the wine unless we killed all these druids. And the whole kid thing, I got us off track. But if those 2 kids are dead, then what's the point? Like, I'm trying to save this other rando kid and I sacrifice these other 2 kids. Can we go home? Nelyani doesn't want to go with the vampire.
So the reason, well, you don't know why you're here other than what Udaquad has told you and his patron.
Okay.
And she revealed to you guys while you were in the dungeons of the Wizard Tower that there are some items that need to be procured to fight against this.
Can I also interject here, though, that Nelyani probably would have, I don't know, mentioned something along the way about bones? Well,
let me answer the question.
Sure.
Thank you.
Just to put you back on track. So the patron of Udaquad put you on a thing to get some items. She laid them all out. She said you need to get the Moonstone, you need to get several other items. 2 of them are held by Strahd. But the first mission was to get this Moonstone, and she opened up a portal to the pyramid, which is where you guys got the Moonstone. Do you remember that whole situation with the pyramid?
Yeah, we went to the pyramid and got our asses handed to us and brought a giant back and wrecked the pyramid.
So I forgot about that whole thing. So now she's sending us to the next part.
No. So you guys were in celebration mode in the Fast Woods where you delivered the Moonstone. Everybody was naked, dancing in the woods.
Peyote.
When you woke up, you were in this crazy world you're in now.
Yes.
So
as Fizz was your sort of scout, as he always is, and you landed yourself across Kretsk, this town in this weird area, whereby the burgomaster there said, we're not letting your ass in because we don't know who the hell you are, but we'll put you in our good graces if you figure out where our wine is. You guys went and found the wine, and then you met Davian Marakov, who was hiding because some druids had taken over his winery. You killed the druids.
Yeah.
You brought the wine back to Kretsk. The burgomaster revealed his life story to you about his children. You went to
kids.
You went to the abbey that's in Kretsk.
No, but when we were at the winery, he sent his kids and they turned into ravens and they followed us.
Yes. Well, no. Well,
that-
what he told you was that you now have the allegiance of the keepers of the feather.
Yeah.
We are
Oh.
were ravens.
Okay.
He didn't tell us
He
that.
killed people, but it doesn't make him kids. Leave him. Let's move on.
They're just ravens.
Guys,
No,
kids.
no, yeah.
Ravens.
You just like said, oh, they're children.
Okay.
No, they're not. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I was
you
really
went.
upset.
So you went to the abbey. You met the guy of the minister of the abbey, and he was trying to create this thing to make a wedding for Strahd. To blah blah blah, whatever. He needed a wedding gown. You guys agreed to go look for a wedding gown. You went to Anna, who was very crazy about you guys. You guys pissed off at you. There's no, but they wanted to raise their son. That was this guy from the abbey said, I will raise the dead for you. You have a need, I have a need. You're like, oh, let's do it. We'll get you a wedding gown. Anna's got a wedding gown. You looked for a wedding gown. Anna said, I ain't got a wedding gown, but if we go to Vallaki, we could probably get one. You guys went to Vallaki. You got a wedding gown. Shit went down. Strahd attacked. This is where we are.
So, anyway, my point being that in the downtime that let's not do the role playing of all the small talk ever. That Neliani would probably mention the fact that we were trying to get bones. You know, like let's just not hold us to role playing every little bit of fucking small talk. We should know why Neliani wanted to talk to the kid.
What?
Unless Neliani wants to start talking about everything she's ever heard.
What is the
No,
relevance
here's
of what
your
you're
chance.
saying, though? But what is the relevance?
Because I'm trying to talk to frickin' this dude about some bullshit about bones, and you're like, you don't know.
Well,
Let's not hold us to
No.
doing every little bit of small talk.
You don't
that
have
you're-
to. Well, the outcome is the same. He doesn't know what you're talking about.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just like, dude, there are some bones the priest said was like important for keeping this town safe, and they're gone. I'm just giving you a warning. I don't give a shit if you know what I'm talking about. I don't give a shit if you fucking even acknowledge it or listen to me.
So
I'm just passing it on as like, hey, you're a friendly NPC. Here's some information you might fucking need to know.
No, so when you mentioned the bones about like this protection of the Lennies, kind of like, I'm not aware of bones that protect our town. The thing that protects our town is the happiness that the burgomaster wants us. He always wants us to be happy.
That's bullshit. And your ex-priest, who is now dead by Strahd, said the bones are stolen, and those were what actually were doing it. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not a priest. I don't fucking care. I'm just saying.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Bobbins. I also don't know. Nobody knows. We're all cursed. You understand? We're all cursed.
Strahd came down in your damn city, happiness or not, and attacked us flat out. Not inhibited at all. So the bones might have been the more important part of this, because he hasn't obviously done that before, because your city is still here. So
this is the most fucked up thing ever, Bobbins. And honestly, we should probably kill the burgomaster.
Go ahead and do that. I don't care. We're leaving.
Because he's obviously hiding things from us.
Sure. He's a deformed
Because
dude.
this happiness thing is just, and we've all known, we've all just faked it.
Erwin, let me point out to you a really easy way of telling.
I'm just so sick of it, man. You know what I mean?
Erwin,
I'm just so sick of it.
Let me point out to you a really easy way to tell when somebody's fucked up. They have henchmen with deformities. Cool.
You're talking of Isrek. I get it.
Whatever. Long arm dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I'm sick of it, Bobbins. You know, he's got his rhetoric and his like, we're gonna keep us safe, this town safe, and we're gonna have frickin' festivals every fucking week.
Rant over. May I suggest something? Move to Kresk. They have an illness going on, but you know,
Kresk. Who cares about Kresk?
Well, they have an illness going on, but they don't have a Strahd problem.
I don't even know what you're saying, Bob. Well, how is that a problem for me?
Well, you go there and you're like,
I don't live in Kresk, Bobbins. I live in Vallaki.
and Vallaki's about to be probably not so
Hey, you
great.
like poisons, right? You want me to get you a poison guy?
Yeah, I do.
How about I pay you a little money to poison the burgomaster?
What?
Yeah, you heard me. How about I pay you a little money to pay the burgomaster a visit and poison him and his family? I mean him and his family.
I mean, how much are you talking?
How much you want? What does that cost?
The burgomaster after we have to go through his henchmen?
Because honestly, at this point, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be opposed as the leader of this town.
Couple thousand gold.
Couple thousand gold?
He's important. He's got bodyguards. What do you want me to just like?
Bobbins,
It's not
I
like
don't
I'm
have that
murdering-
much gold.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, depends how good the poison is you give me.
I'm just as much a businessman as I sense in you, sir. You said I'm giving you now poison.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. So, let's say I provide you with poison. What would it cost then?
It depends on what kind of poison. I mean, there's poisons that make people, puke a lot, and there's poisons that make them stiffen up and fall over dead. Those are two different poisons.
What if
you
you
get
get
me-
a poison enough to just shoot an arrow and they're dead?
Oh, well, I mean, if you get me enough of that, I'll do it for free.
Really?
Yeah, enough of that. And I don't mean like 20 arrows.
Well, there's a family of 6.
You just need to get the burgomaster, right?
This is getting a little dark. Let me pull you away.
I mean,
into
you're
it.
the one that brought it up. Like,
Let's just talk. Well, I just don't want to talk in this room because Danica might walk in on me. So let's just talk in another room.
Okay.
And he kind of like pulls you to a side room. He's like, Bobbins, I want to be frank with you. The thing, obviously we have a trust here. I think the burgomaster should go.
Okay.
I think you're exactly the type of person that could take care of that for me.
Sure.
Tell me exactly what you need without beating around the bush.
Well,
Obviously you want some poison, but
right. Well, but
I understand there's a cost beyond that. But can we just lay it all out on the table, please?
if you give me a poison that like ends people's lives within a shot,
There's no way I know enough about poisons or people who know enough. Well, okay, I don't know that. I don't know that. Let me talk to a poison guy. Let me talk to a poison person. Maybe there is.
Fine. 60 arrows worth of that stuff, and I will do that for free. Otherwise, then it depends. I will prorate it dependingly. If it's just some shitty poison that like makes them sick or makes them puke, it's going to cost you 2,000 gold. It's a poison that does, harms them significantly, maybe half of that.
How long are you in town?
We're leaving today.
Like,
So-
It's not enough time, Bobbins.
We got a deadline. I can come back.
What is your deadline?
We got to get some kid raised. He's going to be unraisable soon.
I don't know what any of this means, but I would love. to
There's a
explore
spell that
this
clerics do called
opportunity.
Raise Dead. Clerics have magical god powers, and they can make people come alive.
I don't care about any of this, Bobbins.
Mm-hmm. Anyway,
But I feel that they're in this situation while there's turmoil going on. This is a perfect opportunity to make
can you get me
death
access
happen.
to this? Can you get me access to a stupid fucking mansion without that big idiot? Because otherwise, the big idiot needs to be taken care of first. If I can get into his bedroom without any protection, I can probably put him down within like one shot. That's easy. The problem is getting by everybody. If you can get me access to that, like say now, cool. I don't see, by the way, just in the assassin business, how this is going to help you. Because when he dies, there will be a power vacuum, and the big idiot is going to be the one who wants to try to take that power.
That big idiot is exactly an idiot, and everyone thinks of him that way. And I have a very good influence here.
Sure. Okay.
I'm not worried about it.
All right. He's got a big arm. I don't know.
Not worried about him.
All right. Well, just give me access to the dude.
oh my gosh, I forgot.
Why are you talking?
Happy Veterans Day.
Yes.
Slanch.
That happened yesterday, though.
Was it yesterday? Shoot.
Oh, well, not yet, actually.
Oh, it's 10:30.
Yeah, well, it's 11:30, sure.
I'm not too late.
Let me get you access to a poison guy. Let me arrange a secret meeting.
Sure.
Do you think you could extend your stay here for a day?
I'd have to explain to everybody, but yeah, we probably can. We have time.
Okay. Let me do what I need to do and send out my people, and I can get a guy here in a day, and then we can talk about logistics.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, everybody is free room and board as long as you're here. You know our food is good, right? You had a good breakfast.
It was very tasty, and
Danica really has a liking to you. I don't understand, but she I don't know. She really likes you. She talks about you all the time.
I appreciate wine just like she does.
Oh, that must be it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me work with my network and I'll get back to you. Yeah, I know how to fight. Anyway, so the rest of you. So you kind of like get led back out to the rest of the group. Bar, the rest of you. I am going to take a restroom, but you guys decide what you want to do. Hopefully, Blanche, you got all your spells.
On the road. Let's go on the road.
Yeah.
Back to town.
Blanche, you and I should go over your spell someday, and
Well, I mean, it's hard to like just guess what you think you're gonna need, when you have no idea what's gonna happen.
I agree, but you need to like read through every single spell you have access to because you have. I know it's a lot, but you need to make a determination of which are the most useful in any situation and which ones you should be taking daily. Like you have Dispel Magic, by the way. I looked.
Woo! I'm just kidding.
Point out Dispel Magic is everybody's favorite spell.
I thought Detect Magic was everyone's spell.
No.
Why is Dispel Magic?
Aren't you going to go pee? We're having a discussion here.
Yeah, I peed my pants instead.
Go do it again, please. Because it suppresses magical effects.
Oh, okay.
The only better spell to that is Counterspell. But none of you can do that because apparently you're all pretty shitty magic users.
Hedok, there's a dude at the inn who kind of walks up to you.
We're having a discussion here. What are you doing?
Oh, so sorry.
Sorry, but we're talking inter-party here. Like, you just gonna do that?
Yeah, some dude just walks over while you're talking.
Hedok, kill him, please.
This guy, you recognize him?
You have my permission. Whoever he is, you have my permission to kill him.
No, I mean, like, you totally recognize this guy. He talked to you guys before.
Mm-hmm.
The
asshole that tried to hit on Anna?
Did I mention that Anna's in the room?
Yeah. Okay.
You said she was back.
But
she probably wants him dead too.
This guy, he's big bearded dude, wolf skins all over him. He's like, dude. Hey, remember, I see you're alive still. And he kind of gives you like a little shoulder bump. It's good news. I think we can work together, what you say. And he kind of like, and so Anna's kind of like with him. Not like, yeah. Says, I took care of your friend Anna here. Didn't I, Anna? And he smacks her on the ass and like kind of like pushes her towards your party.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, we might have to ditch on the way back.
Yeah, how about we combine our efforts against the evils of Vallaki. Yevgeny, what do you say? And Yevgeny says,
What's this guy?
yeah, let's do.
The dude who apparently hit on Anna in the bar, and apparently that worked somehow, and now she likes him.
And he says, like, what do you say? And he like gives you one of those hard like bro smacks on the back, Hedok.
Just murder him. It's fine. I will back you up on this.
He's kind of like, I mean, he's of like equal build to you, Hedok. He's just sort of like, but he's not like sizing you up. You don't get the feel that he's sizing you up. He's just sort of like comrade in arms. Like, you guys went through like a shitty night. You're alive. I'm alive. Sort of feel.
I have your back, Hedok.
And also, he might have done something with Anna. Who knows?
I mean,
Wait, who's Anna again?
Jesus.
He's the fucking.
I'm sorry.
Wife of the burgomaster.
Anna is the one that you escorted to Vallaki.
The dress so he can get her fucking sun raised.
She's also married.
Apparently sleeping around. So
she was hitting on.
I don't care.
Bobbins a little bit.
and I kind of like rebuffed her, so I don't care. But on the
I'm
other
just saying
hand,
there's a history of her being
this dude is just some
extracurricular.
bar dude who decided to like fucking hit on a woman and like is an asshole. So
No,
whatever.
well, no, I mean I think it was Yevgeny that tried to kiss her, not this guy.
Either way, they're both.
But he's like, what say you? And he's like, kind of like, up on your face. He's like,
It's like when he hits me, I kind of like just like brush it off. And then I looked to Anna, and then I looked back to him, just like quizzically.
she has this like guilty look, like I'm not really with, like she feels really guilty that she wasn't like, now she's being associated with these guys and not you guys because she came with you, but now she's like tagging with them a little bit. She has like a really guilty feeling now, or it looks guilty. She's a guilty look about her.
She should.
And I say, let's see here.
So, how about we travel together? What? Huh? What do you say? What was your name? Hidok, right?
I'm Heat. Yeah,
yes.
Hidok.
Hidok.
I think our party's pretty full though.
More merrier, right? Come on. We're bored.
It's not up for me to do.
The battles last night, we killed 6 wolves.
Oh wow, 6 wolves. That's
very
good.
boring. Sure, you kill at least 5 yourself. You're a big man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah, ha, 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 ha. He smacks you again. Yes.
Yeah,
fucking wolves.
I walk out while he's doing his braggadocio, and I'm gonna look at Neliani, and I'm be like, "You think that's impressive?" And I point to the slight little elf there, and I'm like, "She fucked up Strahd."
Well, as the offer is open, I will protect you in the wilderness of Barovia.
Oh.
Well, keep
in case
it in
you
mind.
needed, my friend Hidok. Oh, but you killed 7 wolves yourself, so you can protect these little ones. And he's looking at like Bobbins and Quad specifically because they are little. And also like you're in the presence of Anna now. So if you remember, in the presence of Anna, you're all mute. And you're all members of the faith.
Yeah.
Except Bobbins. Yeah. Bobbins is never
And
mute.
so Hidok, if you're gonna talk,
no,
it's
guys,
more.
Don't feel bad about talking
did.
because you're just showing that Takira is a liar. So don't worry about it.
Well, no, I mean you can talk, and you actually already did. So now, like, the cat's out of the bag, and who gives a shit? And basically, if you were to look at Anna like, oh fuck, I just revealed myself. Anna's also looking guilty, like, oh fuck, I just revealed myself.
I know.
There's a mutual
anyway,
shame going on.
Strahd, till this guy goes away.
So he says, so what say you? Keepers of the faith, you need our help.
Anyway, I'm out of this.
I don't know. It's not for me to decide.
Of course, it's for you to decide. You're the biggest one here. Yevgeny,
no.
What say you on this one? Yevgeny walks over. Undecided, big man. We see you all the time. Right, brother? Yes. Come on now. We'll not even charge you anything. We just want to kill things.
Okay. Well, we're working on something, and I'll let you know.
Oh, yes. Tell us. What are you working on? We'll help.
Well, top secret.
Top secret.
But, well,
my favorite kind of plan. We'll keep it secret. And then he Yevgeny, he gives him a nod, and Yevgeny like punches out just some rando that's in the bar. Punches this guy out, throws him out. Danica's like, what the fuck are you doing? Evgeny! And she gives him like this turn look. Oh, come on, Danica. You know that was awesome. And she like scrolls off to the back. So, now we're private. Huh?
I can't tell you right now, but
Don't
when the
be
time
crazy. Come on, let's do this. We're excited. Last night, you must feel it in your bones. Ah, that's cute. Ah.
And then
You can
What is the
and you get this sense like there is like on this asshole Doldar, he's got like a fresh skin on him. It hasn't even been dried out. It's still bloody. Like he just skinned the fucking animal and it's on him. On top of another belt that is actually dried
I will
out and
interrupt
good.
this and say in a day's time we are heading out to Crest.
But I mean,
That's
Hidak,
all
you
you
get the
know.
sense of like this you because you're you
Does he ignore Bobbins when he says that?
hold on a minute. I just want to give
Yeah?
Hidak the sense of like these guys are very like war rage, right? Like got that. Anyway, what'd you say, Bobbins?
I said in a day's time we are heading out to Crest.
We will come with you.
Sure. Cool. Just don't get in the way.
Aha! We'll lead you.
Oh, you can walk in front all you want. That's awesome.
For our protection, it will cost.
Well, no. We're not paying you. We don't
Who's
need
this
you.
little one, Hidak?
He's
Don't tell me he's
He's-
leader. He's so small. I could flick him with my finger.
I'd like to see you try.
I will
What's up?
try. Is this challenge?
Sean, while he is talking shit, I want to stealth find somebody, hopefully. Cool.
Wait, where did he go? That son of a. We have Hyder, you Gavney. Find him. I like little people.
When we head out, we'll let you know, and we can try to travel in a group.
Well, we will scout for you if you'd like. We'll protect you.
Okay.
But it will cost.
How much?
We will take all furs. We will also take 200 gold.
Whoa! No, that's crazy.
150
We have a
gold.
lot of wolf pelts.
He looks to you, Takara. You let women talk for you.
I'm just gonna shoot him at this point, Sean.
You're gonna die now. Okay?
You're gonna shoot him in the bar.
Hmm?
You're gonna shoot him.
No, I can just intimidate him. What is he? What is his race?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll let her have her chance to intimidate him. If she fails to intimidate him, he's dying.
Well, we're gonna have to roll initiative.
Because I'm sick of this NPC.
Not if I intimidate him.
Go ahead.
So,
Like Andy.
Can be a cost from now
I'm
on. When
gonna-
NPCs interact
I'm gonna
with
use my
they die.
prestidigitation.
Oh, okay.
And
What is your what are you saying? What is your effect?
okay. Give me one moment.
Come on,
Yep.
be good.
You also
better be
have a
good.
staff of charm.
That's true. You do have the staff of charm.
So
Dude, we just got shushed. I just
Yeah.
got like that was a teacher.
that really was.
I know it was. Felt very much like that. Shushed.
How is this place lit?
I mean, with
It's
torches.
it's early. It's just before noon almost.
It
It's
doesn't
pretty
matter
lit
to
up.
you.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. When he does that,
When he does what?
when he
Says about a woman.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
I'm going to make myself really big. I'm going to make my voice really big. And I'm going to shake the building and make the lights flicker. And
That's impressive. Okay. Good use for
and then I'm going to say, you are nothing. Do not disrespect to Kyra in this way, or I will crush you, and you are small and nothing, in like a big godlike voice.
Now remember, you're in front of Anna. So are you Friar Tuck or are you Takara?
Because I have the power of the Sun Lord. That's how we'll pin it at the end.
So are you revealing yourself as a Takara?
It's-
Because prior you were
Thank you.
Anna's right there.
I appreciate the catch, because I'm Friar Tuck,
Right.
and I'm here to. No, I'm just.
No. God.
Right. So is this a reveal? Is this a well? Hidok
No.
already revealed he can talk in front of her, which is new. But what I said before was that she's kind of giving that sense of she feels shamed by being with
They don't
these
need
guys.
They don't need
So,
to know my
like-
real name. Why don't they? They don't need to know my real name.
No, they don't. But Anna does. That's what I'm saying.
Are you
So are
saying
you
you're really
revealing
not
yourself as
multitasking?
Takara? Oh, you're saying you're not saying your name. Are you whipping out the horns and the tail?
She already had those out, didn't she?
No, she's Friar Tuck as far as I know.
Friar Tuck doesn't not have horns or tail. Friar
That's
Tuck is
why
still
I'm
a
saying.
tiefling.
Can
But
anyone
is she
like
whipping
just
them
like
out? Is she
tell-
whipping?
cover
Is she
up
going?
my-
Are you going all out like? You don't talk to me that way, or are you like? You don't.
Yeah, F it, Anna. What's she gonna do about it? What's she gonna do about it at this point? You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Mm-hmm. Going all out?
Yeah, but I could go all out and still be Friar
Just
Tuck.
do your intimidation.
You absolutely can. I just want to know how you're doing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go all out, but I'm still gonna be Friar Tuck. And
Okay.
then pin it at the back end
That's
of like.
perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I just want to know how you're doing it.
Yep.
Okay, so you're all out, Friar Tuck, shaking the
that.
room like you just became larger than yourself. Give me an intimidation check.
Ooh, I hope it works out. Please, please.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So like, the lights start flickering. I mean, it's very dim light. There's already
My
light in the
eyes
room,
look
but
like flames.
the room starts kind of shaking a little bit. And he sort of like looks to Yevgeny. And you say.
Oh, sorry, Zach's trying to help me.
No.
Oh,
Don't.
well, I can't hear it. Sorry.
Okay, this is not a committee thing. One of you talk.
And you say. at
And
this
I say, how dare you speak to the great Friar Tuck of the Sun God? You bow down to me because you are nothing, or you will die, or just leave. That too.
So he looks at Evgeny and he's sort of like freaked out, and Evgeny's like kind of shrugs. He says, he bows his head a little. He doesn't bow down, but he looks down like
Death will be.
Like his
Well-
cowed. Yeah.
yeah, he's definitely cowed. He's like, I apologize to you. I do not mean disrespect. Only that I only
Women are
wish-
equal to men.
Yes.
Equal wages.
Yes. And you don't
Like,
even need a
choose what
perception
we
to
do
see
with
that
our
he's just
bodies.
at this point he's saying anything that he thinks you want. Yes. But then he says, we only want to protect your party and the evils of this land.
Uh-huh.
And he's sort of like he won't even make eye contact. And he's
I
not even
guess that
making
won't
eye
kill him
contact with
either.
Hidok anymore. Yevgeny, do you find little men? No. That's fine. What was your stealth?
Let's see. It was a 22.
Like 1,000,000?
Yeah, 22. It's not that bad.
That's pretty.
I mean, that's actually low for him. Just saying.
Sure it is. So let me. No, yeah. So he's like, no, I don't see little man. He probably left. He says, listen. So, Zoldar says to you, he like says, don't want trouble. I was trying to help. You don't want trouble. If you don't want help, then so be it. And he gives you kind of like a, it's not even a slap camaraderie slap anymore. He just kind of like gives you a push, like a kind of a shitty push. You know, like go fuck off. You get it. Probably nobody else would see it. It's kind of like a brute type thing, kind of brute move. But you're reading everything about that, and it was kind of like, kind of go fuck yourself. I mean, like, whatever. And then, and he kind of like, as he like walks towards a back table, is Yevgeny, stop. And he kind of like pushes on a shitty way towards you guys.
He put his hands on a lady?
I mean, you know,
Come on.
for loose definitions, a lady, sure.
Yeah, totally did that. Yeah, he did that.
Dang. Okay.
And he sits down with a loud, like, sort of plop. Evgeny sort of laughs at him. Let her talk to you like that. That's funny, Zodar. And he kind of punched Evgeny. Shut the fuck up. So Anna walks up, kind of feeling shameful. But you guys don't really know why. I mean, she was with them, but you don't know what's going on. Anyway, she says, so a lot of stuff happened last night. So we're gonna get out of here. We have the dress. Should go, right?
I think so.
I would really love to get back to my husband, Dimitri. He probably misses me so much. So, how do we get back? Are we gonna walk or take a horse?
I guess walk.
We walked here, right?
Blanche, are you talking?
Yeah.
Because according to Anna, as long as Anna knows, you're mute.
You can talk. Don't worry. You don't have to protect Skyer's lies. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
I'm just giving you a memory of that. Anna only knows you as a mute.
I'm just giving you the memory of it was Kyra that lied about that, so you can choose not to protect that lie.
Absolutely, 100%. What John says. So do you talk, Blanche?
Well, I thought, like, so...
You can either protect Kyra's lie, or you just openly talk and say,
oh, well,
yo, we're doing this.
I'll stay mute for right now.
Okay.
We have everything we need. We needed the dress, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she looks to you, Hidak, and she's like, so you can talk and you've been able to talk this whole time?
Yes.
You're so strong. Thank you for protecting me against those brutes.
Oh, sure.
I was so scared.
Were you?
Yeah.
You
guys,
didn't seem like it.
Bobbins sort of left me last night, and I didn't know what to do.
You can fucking
so I just look for
like an adult.
I just look for some protection any way I could find it. You know what I mean?
It's called being an adult.
She looks to you, Bobbins, and says, "You left me."
Bobbins doesn't show up.
Oh, right, because you're gone. Then why are you talking?
Because I'm out of character and saying it's called being an adult.
Oh, well, you gotta say you're out of character, because otherwise you just came out of stealth.
Yeah, exactly.
So she looks at you, Hidak, and says, yeah, Bobbins left me, and There was a lot of crazy stuff going on, so I just kind of had to do what I had to do. Self-preservation.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I hid.
I don't blame you.
I
That is the perfect response. Okay.
not that nothing happened. I was just hiding with Soldar in his room.
Sure.
Anyway,
Okay.
nothing happened.
None of that.
So, well, it's nice to know that you can actually
I
talk.
don't need to know.
I'm glad that I know that you can talk. It's kind of weird that that you were hiding the fact that you could talk. Let's explain it to my husband somehow. Anyway, so cool. You're a big protector. Love you. And she gives you a peck on the cheek.
Oh, gross.
Bobbins comes out of hiding now and says, "Looks, guys, we're gonna have to spend another night here. Unfortunately, I know we're running low on time.
What do you mean
but
another night? Wait,
My
you
calculations,
just
we
came
still
out
have
of it,
time.
right? Bobbins, what do you mean another night?
Is this
We have
Anna?
to go.
Is this Anna? By my calculations,
We have to go back.
We
Kratz
have
Bobbins.
nice spare. Shh. I have business to take care of.
It got crazy here. Do you even know what happened?
Look, if it gets too bad here, we can just leave, and that'll be fine.
Let me tell you what happened. It was so crazy. There was a bar fight, and two people were punching each other in this bar, and there was nobody here to control it.
Were there
And
any
then-
vampires in this mix?
No.
Then it wasn't that crazy. Cool. I'm just saying. Everything you experienced pales in comparison to what we had to deal with.
Fine.
So
Bobbins.
we're
You
gonna
have no
bring the
idea
dress-
what a woman experiences.
I
by
don't
the way.
care. We're gonna bring the dress
Obviously.
back, son back, and you can be.
He
happy.
not cares. He not cares.
Do you want your son or not?
By the way, I know he talks.
Do you want your son or not?
By the way, I know he talks.
That's fucking fine. I don't care. They all talk. And Friar Tuck is a very good liar. You probably can't tell.
Big reveal moment. What?
Yeah, it's true because I don't play with her bullshit. But anyway,
She's just now she looks like Takira when she was in that catatonic state. She's having a self reboot moment.
yeah,
Just
it's
like-
cool. Do that reboot. We're gonna be good. Anyway, I'm waiting for the meeting with the poisoners.
So you tell the group that
Anyway,
you're having. You tell the
Yeah,
group that.
I'm just no. I'm not telling them that. I'm saying to the rest of the group, look, I got shit to take care of tonight, and if we're cool, we can wait another night because the boy is dead, and the time limit won't wear out if we wait another day. Beyond that, we're leaving no matter what. So it's cool.
Okay.
Danica
I've
quickly
been-
comes as she sees Anna. And she's like,
That stuff. I've been asked.
"Well, no." Danica comes with food, and she's like, "How's wrong with her?" So she passes out food. You guys okay? Sorry about Zoldar. He's
I think
an
I can
asshole.
use a drink, and yeah, Zoldar is an asshole.
Sorry, Zoldar's an asshole.
He might have wound up dead tonight if Takira hadn't saved his life.
I honestly wouldn't care if you kicked his ass right now.
Oh no, I don't kick asses. I kill, or I don't kill.
That is the question.
There's no I don't do this machismo bullshit where we fight and the strongest man wins because
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
No,
well,
no,
I'm gonna
no.
move on.
My level is they're dead.
She's sort of
or
like,
alive.
you're still talking, and she's just sort of like, okay,
Yeah,
that's not
cool.
too much. Anyway, so you tell the team that you want to stay the next night.
Yes. And the
Okay,
team's reaction
so
is apparently nothing,
Erwin. Well, I don't know what the rest of the team says, but sure. You guys agree that you guys want to stay the next night. Anna's like, she's sort of like this Takara catatonic moment for a while, a couple hours at least, and she's sort of like,
whatever. Processing Takira's lies.
ooh.
That's good. 2 hours ain't bad.
So wait, she doesn't know I was lying?
I know. I told her
knows now.
flat out because she was babbling about he not talking. I was like, they all talk. And Fire Talk was lying to you. And then
No,
she was
they're
like,
not. They were chosen mutes. They chose to be mutes.
You can spin it however you want. I just
And they
flat out
failed.
said what I said.
They failed, and now they're going to rotten hell.
Okay.
Right. So she looks to all of you and says, "Okay, just." She breaks out of her catatonic, like
I don't.
kind of like that Ferris Bueller when what's his face? He's like, oh, you remember the moment? Cameron's like, it's kind of like that. Holy fuck. So she comes out of it. She's like, okay, so we're staying here another night.
Yeah.
No,
we have to go to Crest. We have to go back home.
You get more time, and I need to take care of business here. You guys can go on if you want, but like I'm just saying, I have business to take care of.
I got you in this place.
Sure.
I got you in here, so we should probably go because we're gonna wear out a welcome. What do you say, Fire Tuck? I mean,
we're not wearing a welcome. Right? We have free room and board here as long as we stay here.
Aren't you guys concerned or scared? There could be another attack.
From Strahd?
From the bar patrons. Did I not tell you about my crazy night last night where people were fighting in this bar?
You did. Do you want them all dead?
I don't understand, guys. We need to go.
No, you do understand.
We already got the dress. We gotta go.
Anna, do me a favor. Let the adults talk.
Bobbins, what, you're waiting for poison?
One, you don't know that, Takira.
Well,
all I said was I have business to take care of, and I was asked to take care of something tonight, and I can't leave right now. What I'm saying is I need you guys, all of us, to agree to delay a night, and then we can leave tomorrow, and I can take care of my business. One way or another, we're leaving in the morning of the next day. And then it'll be plenty of time for us to get back to raise the child. It's not going to harm anything.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
What?
That's just DM stuff. Doesn't matter.
What is?
We don't know what will
Otherwise, you don't know why I want to wait. You don't know that I'm about to assassinate somebody, and you don't know that I'm going to get a poison out of this assassination or gold. But I'm just asking. Bobbins flat out says, "I got shit to take care of. We need to stay in this town one more night," and that's what I tell you. You can agree or not agree. You can go fucking on. I don't care. If you want to go march off without me, fine. But I'm just saying, I got stuff to take care of. We need to stay another night.
Okay, so Bobbins is obviously disgruntled employee of the Unicorn Squad. How does the rest of you react to this? So Bobbins obviously expresses
do not pay me as a disgruntled employee. I'm just telling them what it is.
Well, that's just the DM joke. But obviously he expresses a need to stay here for whatever that is. I mean, what you guys want to stay in or do you guys want to just be like, we're out? What do you guys want to do?
Bobbins, do you need us here? I mean, I think it'd be best if we stayed here. Right?
If we stay together, yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be best if you stay together in the end too, because when I have to do a job for Erwin and Danica, and they need a favor, and I'm agreeing to do that, and this is what's giving us a free room and board. So,
yeah. I mean, you got a point
huh?
You got me at free room and board.
Yeah, you can just stay here as long as you want. They don't care. They need a job done, and I'll do it. You don't really want to bring you along because, no offense, but none of you are fucking good at sneaking and being good at stealthy shit. So, although, Hedok, if you want to be stuffed in a bag, we can do it, but that's full.
Okay. So, after some hours, you're definitely being replenished food-wise. Anna's sort of looking around to everyone, very suspect of everyone. And you see Erwin and another person walk in. Nobody else really notices except for you, Bobbins, because you're expecting to have a meeting with Erwin and somebody. You see these people walk in, and you get a familiar kind of gesture from Danica that it's time to come to the back room. So she gives you, I mean, honestly, at this point, you just walk back there. She needs to lead you back there. You're welcome back there, and Erwin takes you to the back room where it's beyond the kitchen space now. That back room basically they took you to before when it needed to be discreet. There is a man there. He is mid age, 40s, 50s. He's got a lot of vials, and he puts on this table. You see display of like tinctures and powders, liquids, vials, exactly what you would expect from someone who deals in poisons.
Mm-hmm.
And but he's you get the sense that this guy is a little bit suspect of you and this strange secret meeting, but he's, he deals with poisons. So what do you, I mean, you can sense that he's dealing with it in caution, just like you would expect, right? You're an assassin.
Right.
You expect a certain level of caution. You have a certain level of caution. You perceive that he also has a certain level of caution, and he's like putting some tinctures together with some liquids, and he says, so what are we looking to do here, fellas?
I would prefer either a paralysis poison or a death poison.
I do not have anything potent enough for something such as a death, automatic death, unless of course, and he starts getting real nerdy, and he's like, unless of course there's pre-existing conditions, and maybe he has a heart thing, and Erwin's like, what's the other thing? We can do paralysis. It's easier. You can stop a person. You can make them and he starts like mixing certain things, and yes, of course, we can put someone in a state of mind that will be very easy to do alternative actions.
Sure.
Is this what you look for?
What do you got?
We have certain tinctures that can paralyze.
Okay. And I will look over them. Which ones are they?
You see this, and he's like pointing to different yellow dried up material. It's a powder. It says this here, this will paralyze. Oh, I don't know. 4 minutes or so.
That sounds good. I'll look at it, Sean. Can I tell anything about it?
This looks like, based on what you can see, and he lets you give a little taste. You're proficient, right, in poison, so
yes, I am.
You do your typical eye, smell, taste, like a little taste, like you can feel the
lidocaine powder. I'd bet my life on it.
You can feel the numbness on your tongue. You can get a sense that like your insight is that he's not messing with you. This is like this is a dude, like he knows what he's talking about. This is probably more potent than you've even.
Sure, that looks good. How much have you got?
Well, and he looks to Erwin. How much are we talking? And Erwin looks at him and he says, what does it cost? And he's kind of like looking, kind of confused who's actually buying. And he looks to Erwin and he says, so it costs you plenty. How much do you want? I can provide you a vial, which will do you want also training with this? Do you need to understand how this works? I can train you on how to use, or what do you need? I can provide you a vial. That's all I have.
Pretty sure I don't need training, right?
He starts looking around because this meeting is now taking a little bit longer than his 5 minutes of time. And he's
out of character, Sean. One vial coats 20 arrows.
I will give you 30 arrows.
Okay, 30 arrows. So you don't have 2 vials?
You're asking him in person
Yeah.
now?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah,
yeah. So what I was saying was like he starts getting like really squirrely, like because he's and he starts looking around and he's like, um, 1 vial max.
Fine. He doesn't have any other poisons?
Go for it. Yeah. I mean, you said you wanted 60 potions.
Yeah, I want 60 arrows, but he's only going to offer me 1 vial apparently, so whatever.
Maybe there's a different poison that does something else.
That's just why I asked if you had any poisons.
Look at you.
I actually do have some other.
What? Why don't you have 2 vials of this stuff?
Limited supplies. Well, I have a slowing poison.
I want. No. Don't need slowing. Need paralysis or I need hurt. Lots of hurt. Or in out of character, poison condition would work well. Get the poison condition is.
Poison condition.
Yeah. It basically is disadvantaged a lot of shit.
All poison does is disadvantage attack. Yeah.
A poison creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
So 30 and 30 then.
What do you mean
arrows
30
for-
and 30?
30. Well, 1 vial is 30 arrows, so 30
You
and 30.
want 2 vials of poisons?
No, I want the vial of poison paralysis, and I want the vial of poisoned.
He's looking to Irwin. Irwin? Yes? No? And Irwin looks to you, Bobbins, and he says, if I cover you on this, you'll do what I ask.
Sure.
All of them, Bobbins.
Wait. I thought we were just doing the Baron.
All of them.
All of who? Like, how many are there?
Their family.
Okay, and they're all in that one house?
Yeah.
Sure. They're all children, right? Otherwise?
The wife, children, all of them.
Whatever. I don't care. Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Whatever you need. Okay. Bobbins, you can go.
All right.
So, I mean, well, he's giving you the sense of that they need to discuss financials. So he's kicking you out of the room.
All right.
So I assume you make your way back to the group. Irwin comes back. You see Irwin. I don't know if anyone else is paying attention, but Danica comes back to you. Specifically, Bobbins. Passes around a round of ale to everyone. Or actually not ale, but wine to everyone. And to you, Bobbins, she sort of like palms 2 vials to you. Gives you a nod. And is done. And Anna sort of looks at everyone. So, now that everyone knows what's going on with everything, how do we talk to Dimitri about this, Friar?
I stealth out of here and go to the mansion.
Good luck. Give me a roll. Friar, how do we tell Dimitri about your crew? I don't like to keep secrets from him, as you know.
Good enough.
I mean, why don't we just get the job done and then you can tell him all you want?
What is the job again?
Bringing your dead kid back to life.
Oh, right. Why are we staying here an extra day?
Because I don't know. Maybe if we get back, we can see what time it is. But yeah, he's got a job to do. hopefully it's worth it, and hopefully it doesn't take more than this evening.
It won't. Don't worry. Even if it does, we're leaving anyway.
Of anyone, I would be fine leaving you because I know you'd just hide, and you would stay you wouldn't do anything dumb.
You just leave me in lurch, eh?
No, because I know you wouldn't learn.
Oh, I see. Gonna be re-rolling a new character.
You do free room and board. You get all the poison you can while we go sacrifice and die, and then you would save the hit points. But
anyway,
all I was saying was, of anyone, I would be the most confident about coming back, and you're alive.
Okay.
That was a compliment. But I'm not saying to do it.
It's fine, dude. Seriously.
No, Yanni.
Sean,
while everyone's kind of like discussing stuff, you hear in your mind, "See you."
Oh, girl.
Oh, you got a stalker. Anyway, Sean, how hard do you want to make this assassination? Because it's going to happen tonight.
Okay.
It's like right now. Bobbins went out to go kill these people.
Middle of the day.
Don't care.
You're just gonna go?
It's not the middle of the day. I thought we were doing this in the night. Like,
well, no, I'm telling you right now is in the middle of the day.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. Whatever. Do I think it'll prove my chances if I do it in the
Do you
middle
want
of
to
the night?
fast forward time to the middle of the night? We can do that.
Sure, we can fast
Does
forward
everybody else agree? Do they not want to do anything? And just like,
He
Bobbins, you go do your thing?
Is
Is nobody helping Bobbins, or are you just going out?
Well, I was gonna.
I'll take a bless from Neliani if she wants to give me a bless.
I was gonna. I don't know. Bobbins is on his own because he's.
Yeah, I'm on my own. It's why I don't want to take a lot of time. I don't want to take a lot of time out of this session right now. I just want to do this. I'm either going to succeed or not succeed. I don't want to like spend a whole ton of time on this.
Mm-hmm. You got me intrigued.
I mean, you're definitely splitting from the party here.
I'm aware of that, Sean. But I don't want to take a lot of time on this. I don't want to like huge role play this. I'm either going to go in there and murder all of them or not.
Okay.
But you'll be able to get away, right? Do we need to come with you?
No, none of you are coming with me. I have not told you, any of you, about this. None of you know about this. Bobbins just fucking disappears and walks out and says I had shit to do. And
wait,
you can just stay or not. Your choice.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you wait till dusk, dawn, nighttime, daytime? You go right now?
Yeah, I might as well wait till dusk. But like let's not like dance around this. If you guys want to do some shopping or something, go ahead and do it. But like let's not like delay this very long. This is a Bobbins side quest, and there's no need for us to waste a lot of time on it.
Okay.
I'm worried it's going to be a big battle.
No, it's going to be me murdering some helpless pitch.
Oh, then I don't want to be there for that. Okay.
Yeah. If I get caught by like his big henchmen, I'm fucked. I'm dead.
Yeah.
It's going to be either me sneaking in there and murdering some helpless ass fucking politician or not. And his family. Whatever.
No, I follow now.
Whew. I mean, I can get away from that. I can get away from the henchmen probably if I try hard enough, but whatever. Don't care.
You're quick. I mean, you hide.
I'm definitely getting the don't care vibe.
Don't care. Just want to get it done.
He's a man on a mission. Let's do it.
On a mission. You're leaving at dusk. You're leaving at dusk.
Don't want to waste a lot of time tonight doing this stupid side quest. Like, I just want to get them done and murder them or not. I'm an assassin. Either I can do it or I can't.
You bounce out.
Yeah.
Where do you go? You go to the Burgomaster Mansion?
That's where he's supposed to be at, right?
Yep.
Well, there you go. I find my way in. If I can or cannot, hopefully I can.
Okay.
Kimono Komona.
Oh. I avoid the guy with the long, lanky arm. If I see him, I'm making wide berth around him. I'm not even getting within his vision sight of him. I will fucking walk a mile out of my way to get around him. Just an FYI, wherever he is, I'm not. Because he will kill me. He will outright murder me. So it's cool.
Okay. So at this point, I would say that the rest of you, for the rest of the night, are witness to probably the end of Bobbins. So let's continue.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Lawful good wrestler coming in.
So
Are you gonna be for next
let
character,
me.
like the super long arm?
Well, let's not get too far. Let me just continue. Holy shit. Okay, so you make your way to the Burgomaster's mansion as you know it, and it is dusk. There's not a lot of activity. There is no sign of Ezek. And just to give you an idea, this place looks a little dilapidated. Not too bad. I mean, it's still a mansion. It's huge. There is some age, there's neglect. There's some peely there. The windows that you can see, there's drapes covering every window. Because even you would window. You do see an entrance, some entrance doors. They're big double doors in front of you. There's some steps leading up to it. And for the rest of everyone's just reference, Bobbins is right ping there on the map, and the rest of you are here on the map. So Bobbins, as you do your sneaky thing, you come across, you're now at this mansion where you suspect that your prey is.
Sean, before I go there, though, I'll write up some notes. I will write up some notes on parchment that says, "You served me well," and then it will sign it Strahd, just like Strahd's signature.
Interesting. Okay?
I mean, he left us a note, right? With
He
his
did.
signature.
He did.
That's something Bobbins would have
I
grabbed.
feel like there should be a check for this.
Let's see. Come up with one then.
Some sort of what is that?
Forgery check?
Forgery, thank you. Or is there a forgery? There used to be a forgery.
There used to be. There's not anymore. There's not anymore.
Let's do thieves' tools type check then. Okay. Let's just use
Sure.
that as a check.
So 3 plus.
So I feel like that's a very rogue assassin type thing to do.
Yeah. I'm just gonna roll a dex check, and then you add 3 to that.
Whatever. That is very much an assassin thing to do.
So 15.
Okay.
15.
Right. So you write a little note, and what does it say again?
I write a couple of notes and say that you served me well, and then sign it Strahd.
Okay.
And basically, the point of this is going to be when I kill him, I'm going to leave that note, not in his bed or whatever.
When you kill the Burgomaster.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see what you're doing.
Okay.
It's called Misdirection.
So again, it's dusk. You're at this mansion. You've seen better. Obviously, you've come from better lands, Kandora. Like, this is a mansion in Barovian sense. It's dilapidated, run down.
It's basically a 2-room house. Got it.
You've seen better.
Yeah.
But it's an institute of power. You know the Baron lives here. It's nighttime. What do you want to do? You can scale it. You can walk in. What do you want to do?
Sneak in and kill him.
How do you proceed?
I stealth in and kill him. I really don't care how I proceed. I want to stealth in and kill him. And his family.
That's very vague. How do you want to walk in?
Through the fucking back entrance.
A window. Go through a window.
You're not giving me enough information to tell you how I want to kill him. I want to sneak in. Whatever that entails, I will sneak in. And I will murder him.
So you obviously don't want to go in the front door.
Of course. I'm not going in the front door bold as bad as my balls out. Dude, I'm a stealth rogue. So however I assess as a rogue who stealths to do that best, I will do that. Like, you're not giving me anything information otherwise. So what can I say? Like, and then I will do it. Like, I'm either gonna make this or I'm not gonna make this. Whatever. Either way, I don't care. I just want to do it and then be done with it. I don't want it. Like I said earlier, I don't want to take a lot of time out for the group.
You're going to take a lot of time from the group.
Well, a night.
There are windows. So basically what you see here, there in this mansion, there are basically 3 levels. There's a ground level, a second level, and probably, by your estimation, maybe some attic space.
Well, they're not sleeping in the attic, and they're not sleeping on the ground levels. They're probably on the second level.
Okay. So you can attempt to scale the second level, and there are at least
I'm assuming that
6 windows.
All right, so
Um,
pause for a second before you give me the number of windows. They told me that there is a man, a woman, and how many children?
There is at least one.
I mean, they should know how many children there are and how many they want dead.
Counting. There's 1 child.
Okay, so man, woman, and child. Cool. And there are 6 windows or something like that, and they're like that's between top and first floor or bottom and first
There's
floor?
6 windows on the not the upper floor.
Can I get up to the upper floor at all without having to do anything stupidly hard?
Well, you're gonna have to do some decks to climb up.
Dex to climb up, not athletics.
Is that not dex?
No, it's athletics check to climb, and I'm not doing those.
Is
I'll
athletics
climb-
dex?
No, athletics is in strength. Just
yeah, well, yeah,
I'm
you'd have to
not
do that to get up
climbing
there.
hard shit. Like this is just Bobbins is like, if that's a hard climb, he's not doing it. He's gonna go through the first floor window and sneak in,
You can go through
and
a
then
first
walk
floor
up the
window.
stairs. Yeah, and then walk up the stairs. Like none of this is. I'm not gonna make any choices that make me make stupid checks. So first floors.
There are 4 windows to this on the southern wall. There's 2 windows on the northern wall, and there are stairs leading to a door.
Well,
Sorry.
this is a theater of the mind, so none of that's important. What is important is is there a hubbub going on in the house? Is there like staff and like people still fucking walking around, or is it like nighttime?
You're not inside the house, so you have no idea.
I can hear. I'm not dumb.
Are you gonna walk up to some doors and listen?
I'm gonna fucking listen. I'm gonna watch. Like you can watch a house from a distance and see if there's people walking around
You
it.
can't hear
Lights.
shit from a distance, though, necessarily.
What
On the
are you,
inside of the
deaf?
house.
He has a point, but I feel like you would see a lot from far, like
Yeah,
in the
you
house.
can see a lot from a
you have
house.
to be pretty
You
close.
can tell.
Well,
if
there's
people are walking
well,
around.
there's certainly activity.
Sure. Well, I'll wait till the activity stops being activity to the point where I feel like it's safe enough to sneak in.
Yeah, lights
On
would
the
be
ground floor, there's certainly activity.
Yeah, and as long as there's activity, Bobbins isn't doing shit. He will wait. And then when the activity dies down, Bobbins will decide to try to sneak in.
Okay. So hours pass into hours.
Whatever, I got all night. I don't need to sleep.
Okay.
Certainly, there's no way to be up past a certain time. And
Yeah, absolutely. We started getting into the evening hours, and the activity starts to die down. You see lights turning off.
And then I'll sneak in. And when that happens, when that point that I feel is favorable, I will sneak in. And I will go in upstairs and kill them all. That's just the way it is going to be is I'm going to do this the best possible way. You make the determinations of what checks you want me to make. That's fine. But I'm going to do this the best possible way. It will be when everybody is quiet and when things have gone, people have gone to bed for the night, and they're not expecting it.
Yeah, you should probably go room by room. When
I-
they're asleep, you kill them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna find the adults first and take them out. I know what the dude looks like. He'll be hopefully sleeping with his wife, if not in the room adjacent to his wife, and hopefully this will go quietly. If not, whatever. That's the fail on me.
Neat.
Just
You
one.
just did everything and you won.
I just you
You
make
just
me
you just went in and you did everything and then you
you
got
make
out.
me make checks. That's fine, but this is the way it's going to go down. I'm describing to you what I want.
Well, let me know what checks I'm allowed to let you make.
Tell me what checks you want to make. Stealth, I'm assuming.
Oh, I get to play? Kidding. I'm totally kidding. So, yeah, so it's nighttime. You want to go in through the ground floor. You can go in through the south wall, the north wall, the west wall and or door. You don't want to scale the building. However, there's lots of places you could potentially open, and there's also the eastern main door. Are you guys on the map? Oh my god. I'm so sorry, John. You know what I didn't do? I didn't move the map.
Yeah, we're just on a big broad map of the city. Yeah.
Here you go.
You're making this more than it needs to be, but okay, sure.
Am I? I don't know.
I just want to make a check or two and be done with it.
Derp. That's that easy.
It is actually really that easy. I either get in there stealthily and they don't detect me and I stab them to death in the throat, or I die. It's really that simple.
It's actually not that simple, my boy.
Why?
That's not how it goes. Okay, so to the west of you, my friend, are the main doors to the place. To the south, there are some windows and yada yada. You want to go? There's 4 windows on the south side. I'll drag your token there so you don't have to do it yourself. Hey, here you are. There's 4 windows on the south. There are also 2 windows on the north. There you are. There's also a window and a stairway to some door on the west. How would you like to proceed?
I will stealth in through this window.
Awesome. Give me a stealth roll.
How many of these I'm gonna have to make tonight? Well, that's good enough.
Okay. Yeah, this window is all good to you. Hang right there, if you will. This room looks very posh. You see a mounted bear head. Looks pretty freaky, but you know, whatever. You've seen worse. You get a sense of from this room, this is supposed to impress people. Yeah, that's basically the room. You do see a door to the south.
I'll look at the door stealthily. Is anybody there?
No.
All right, I'll sneak out to the next room. Storage room, right?
No. Oh, stop, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here you're in this like entrance hall. It feels very much like an entrance hall. There's long freaking rug. There is a couple doors to the south and north of you.
And obviously there's a person still walking about. Okay, cool.
What?
I mean, like I can see the person here.
What person?
There's a fucking icon right here that's a human.
Oh, that person's not actually there.
Okay.
Sorry. That person's not actually there. You're in a different time of day. That person's not actually there.
All right, I have no idea what any of this means, so I'm just gonna go over this door and look through it. It's a room or is it like a stairwell? I'm looking for a fucking stairwell. There's a stairwell right here.
Yeah, there's a stairwell to.
I'll go up that stairwell.
Okay.
Maintain myself.
Okay. You are.
That stairwell was stairwells, apparently.
You just repeating yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
So there's some doors. What's this here?
That is a big window.
And this is the stairwell I just came up?
That is a stairwell you need to go up.
Oh, I need to go up. So this is the one I just came up.
No. Go up and to the right.
Okay. I gotcha. All right. And these are windows here?
Hang on.
This is the second floor?
Can you just stop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I can wait for your no sun freeze.
Thank you. So, yeah, those are all windows.
Mhm.
If you look to the direct west of you, you see a stairwell down.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's various hallways.
That's the hallway, right?
That is a hallway.
I will look in the right door. This door.
Okay, don't move. Um, the door is locked.
Okay, cool.
You
What about
jiggle
this
the
left door?
handle.
No, I mean, no, not jiggle like I'm a fucking idiot. Like test the door to see if it's locked. If it's
You're
locked,
being stealthy.
yes, of course. I've been stealthy the whole time. If it's locked, I will not even bother touching that door. I will look at the left door. I don't know who locks the doors in their own damn house, but that's not a thing. Is the left door unlocked?
The left door. You slowly give the handle a
Mm-hmm.
it does freely move. It doesn't appear to be locked.
I will look in the door, in the room.
Give me a stealth check.
I already had one. I thought that counts.
Fine. You want to count that one? What's your stealth check?
The 19.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
I mean, it's not the greatest I could have done, but it'll work.
Well, that's why I like to give you options.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, I'm gonna sign out for tonight.
Good night.
You're signing out for 2, by the way.
For 2. Yeah.
That's okay.
I'll run.
John just want to play by himself anyway.
I did not want to play by myself, actually. Repeatedly stated that right at the beginning of this.
What?
Yeah, Alex.
Bye.
Night, Alex.
Hey, Alex.
Night.
See you later.
See ya, bud. Let me also do this.
Ingrid, you want to go to bed? Can Ingrid go to bed?
No way, she can't.
Ingrid's stuck playing Blanche.
I'm actually in my bed right now.
She's waiting.
Ahead of the game. Ahead of the game.
Ready to turn off the light.
Okay, so what was your roll?
It's a 19 stealth. That's
Yeah,
just.
so you slightly open the door and you see the back of someone. that looks dressed as if they're important. You also see 2 dogs. Big dogs.
Fucking course. Right. Couldn't just be like him by himself. He's got to sleep with his goddamn dogs. Just him, right?
Oh shit, you know what? Hold on. As you open that door, one of the dogs to see you. And barks.
Okay.
Your
Cool.
next action is he
To be
looks right at you. One of the 2 dogs looks right at you and barks.
just to stand.
Don't do that.
My next action is to stand at the side of the door. All right. Well, you know what? This is fucking over. Like the dog saw me. I'm done. That's the end of Bobbins.
So just get out of there.
No. I'm gonna stand at the side door and ready my bow. And stealth back.
Yeah, you could stealth out of there. That's just because dogs bark. They could have saw a mouse.
I know. That's why I'm stealthing back.
Gotcha.
I'm moving away from the door, Sean, with my bow ready.
Oh, you
There.
shut the door, right?
No, I just leave it right there. Why would I shut the door? That just tells the person who was there. He can fucking think, did I close the door properly or not? Because that's how humans work. They don't actually remember every single thing.
I don't know if I was a human and I was trying to sneak in a dog barked, I'd have like a knee-jerk reaction, like "oh shit" and shut the door.
That's
That would
because
be
you're not.
like a
That's because
human.
you're not good at assassination and stealthing.
Well, thank God for that, right?
You were just asking.
Because I probably would have killed so many people.
Anyway,
But so you just
point
you're like,
being-
oh, so your reaction is like, oh fucking, you just arm yourself.
I arm myself and stealth away and walk away from the door, stealthily, of course. If the guy comes out the door and doesn't see me, I won't shoot him. But if the dog comes running out the door, I'm gonna fucking shoot it, of course. Like that's just I'm gonna have to make that choice when it happens.
I think it's time for initiative.
Sure. Because of course he has 2 dogs that one of them sees
Well,
me.
now he's hiding. If he's hiding really well.
I'm not hiding terribly well for 19. That initiative's pretty good though.
I mean, I don't think you're dead. I feel like
Yeah,
you're very
rogues-
quick to give up on.
Rogues alone are dead. Rogue alone is dead.
You
Guess-
probably shouldn't have gone on your own.
Well, no shit, but this is an assassination mission, and it's not supposed to be like something I'm bringing along a barbarian or even a lying tiefling.
I mean, you did like 0 recon.
I would have
so
robbed him.
That didn't help you.
Yeah, whatever. Like
He's
that would have
trying-
helped me. Because like what? I want to walk around the house and see that he has 2 dogs. Cool. I'm still gonna have to go in there and kill him, but he sleeps with his dogs. I'm not gonna get that from recon.
All right. So Bobbins, your first action, you you open that door stealthily, but a dog sniffs you up and gives like a very directed bark.
Well, all I can say, I'm ready. My action is shoot him if he comes out the door.
I mean, you get your full movement. Are you only moving 10 feet?
I mean, sure. If I get my full movement, I'll move all the way down the hallway, but it doesn't matter.
That's
No,
not the way
exactly.
you came, though. What, do you want to go the other way?
No, I want to move right here.
You want to move yourself into a dead end? Why don't you move the way you came?
Okay, sure.
Now, you can do what you want. I'm just giving you a suggestion. Like, why wouldn't you have moved the way you came?
Well, the point being is like, okay, I'll move here. You're right. Probably smarter move. I'm a little drunk. Probably smarter move. The point being is as soon as he raises the alarm and then everyone in this house starts going fucking buck wild, I have to either out or die.
But you have windows now.
Cool.
You didn't
Not good
before.
mission. Not going to get the mission done. Mission's blown. So, cool. All right, go ahead.
Okay. I will go ahead. So But this thing is woo! You hear this like huge dog go crazy.
Mhm.
And he is going to you.
I don't get a shot on him?
You ready in action?
Yeah.
Oh, what's your ready to action?
Shoot him when he comes to the fucking door.
Oh, well then shoot him. You can do that for sure.
What are the DCs in this poison anyway?
They each have different DCs. So the poison one is going to be or the paralysis.
I'm not using the paralysis one. I'm saving that. I'm using the poisoned one.
The one was okay. So that one's going to be like DC 12.
Okay. Well, I have advantage of the shot.
Are you using DC? Are you using that?
Mm-hmm.
The dog is dead.
Okay.
So the dog comes running at you, and you're just like, and you just destroy the dog.
Okay. Cool. Do I have time to re-stealth? I don't know how this is going to go down because I don't know.
No, I mean that was its action.
He
You had a
came out-
ready.
yeah.
You had a ready
Yeah.
action. That was your action.
Right. Hey, I'm pretty high on the initiative round. That's why I'm wondering.
You moved in ready in action. This dog is gonna come and attack you as well.
Okay, so that's the thing that I'm wondering about here is I moved and have. Okay, so that was my 18 initiative. Was I moved already in action? Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
15 hit.
No, I don't think so. Let me check. Oh, yep. IEC is 15. I thought it was a 16.
Give me a strength saving throw.
Oh, of course, because he's going to trip me.
So you take 7 piercing as he bites at you. But you're also knocked prone.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's all of a ruckus. It is now your turn. Standing up takes half of your movement.
But crawling is just half my movement anyway, right?
Yeah.
So disengage. I still have an action because it's a bonus action. Disengage. Shoot him.
Okay. With a poison arrow.
Mm-hmm. 14 hit.
It does.
He takes whatever the non-sneak damage is, 7 plus he makes DC 12 save.
He is looking rough. DC 12.
Yeah, you told me the DC, so yeah.
Fails.
Okay, so he's got disadvantage on a bunch of shit.
So he's like,
Okay.
and he's looking very rough. Then your turn.
Let's see. The bonus action I did movement, so actually I can stand up now, right? So half movement, so 10 stand up. That's I guess 5 feet left. I'll move here. Cool.
So I have a feeling when you kill everybody and you're awesome and epic, we'll probably wrap. So Zach wants to get to bed, so I'm gonna
Have a good night.
Mwah.
Expect a wrestler next week.
No, you're not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be stealthy and awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Or we get an epic long-armed bugbear, so I'm cool with either. See you next week.
Good night, Rochelle.
Good night.
Bobbins. The dog kind of retreated.
Okay. Well, if it's my turn again, is it my turn again? Is what you're telling me?
Hmm?
I'm gonna stealth and then walk around the corner. Use my bonus action to stealth, of course. Fucking Christ, I can't roll for shit. What do I see here? That's 10 feet of movement.
You see a dead dog, and you see a dog that's about to jump in a room.
I'll shoot that dog.
It is a dog that is very hurt. Sure.
I'm assuming that
you hit it.
Yeah, it kills it.
He's
I'm
dead.
sure that kills it.
What? Yep.
Okay. And then wait around if I get a round out of this. If not, we'll see. I'll step back here, Sean, but otherwise, nothing else I can do.
Okay. Yeah. If I could only bring up. There we go. Let's see. So yeah. So you did your turn. This guy did his turn. Dead. This guy comes out. Bobbins, what was your stealth roll?
So
16?
here's the complicated part. Yeah, sure, 16.
What's the complicated part?
Complicated part is I stealth before I shot. But on the other hand, the guy wasn't out of the room.
No, I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't see you.
Okay.
But you do see that Ezek comes out of the hallway looking for you. He doesn't spot you. It's your turn.
This is Ezek right here.
Yep.
I'll walk by him if he doesn't see me. And look in the room here. Nobody here.
In which room? To the left or to the right?
Yeah, the one to the left. The one the dogs came out of.
The one to the left. You see a room.
But I don't see any humans in there, right?
Nope.
No. All right. I will walk down here. Is there anything in this hallway at all to just hide behind?
Doorways.
Yeah, I know the doorways are there, but I don't want to try the doorways.
Nothing outside of the hallway. It's just doors.
Okay, well, I will just sit here and hope he doesn't spot me and wait for him to walk beyond. I'm assuming he came running out here. He didn't look at me. He didn't see me. I walked by him because he's fucking blind. I'm assuming he's going to keep running around looking for who killed his dogs. Okay. Once he is not within view of sight of me, I'm going to try these doors to see if they're locked.
Right. What was your stealth roll again? Remind me.
16. Not the greatest. Feel free to let me know if you want me to remake that roll.
Oh. I just have a lot of rolls to make. Okay. So. This guy pops out. And he says, "Ah! I see him! There he is! Ezek!"
Really?
Yep. And he plops back in here.
Is that the Baron?
Could be. Probably.
I know what my target is. I've seen him.
You've never met him, so likely you guess that he is. It's an educated guess that he is.
But he just fucking ratted me out to Ezek. Okay, good, great. He just saw me.
And so Ezek is going to...
Ezek doesn't necessarily see me.
Fine, I'll give you that. I'll give you. Nope, he sees you. He is going to. Let's see. He's going to. He just like his malformed arm. He just like fires this flame at you. But it definitely misses. It hits next to you. And there's a little bit of flame on the wall behind you, like stuff lights up a little bit, but not too bad. What do you want to do?
No, I don't know. The guy came out of this room here?
That came from Ezek.
No, the guy who walked out. He walked up.
Yep, that room to the right.
All right, I'll stealth before you go in there.
You do what?
I'm re-stealthing.
Okay, and then you're doing what?
Walking in that room.
He's right in front of the door.
Oh, is he right in front of the door? Okay.
Yep.
So is
he just like walked. He like ducked it out in the hallway, and he ducked back in. He's right
is he okay? The question is he holding the door open or is he holding it shut?
He's not even holding the door. He's just inside the door.
So he's just inside the door.
He's like,
so
Ezek! And he walked in the door.
I'll stealth before I get up there, and then like obviously the door is open, right? Because he didn't have time to shut it. And he didn't do the whole shutting the door thing. I will stealth before the door's up there, and when I get a shot on him, I will take a shot at him.
Okay.
Okay. So.
With what arrow type?
It's still the poisoned arrow. I mean, I poisoned my arrows.
Yeah, but you have two different types, so
I'm not using the paralysis. I'm not using the paralysis poisons. So that one. He takes 18 points of damage if I hit with a 19.
Okay. So you shoot him and it strikes true. And he's like, bastard.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you? And he just like falls over. He's not dead yet. He's like,
okay. I'll just look at Ezek and say, hey, between you and I, and your employer is dead. Good as dead.
Is that in your turn?
Yeah, I got nothing else I can do.
Okay. Ezek is going to up to,
oh, good.
and he's going to attack with the battle axe.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to take 16 slashing as he hits you.
I will have that.
With your cunning or whatever the heck it is.
Yeah. The thing that lets me half damage.
He's going to attack you again.
Oh, really?
And he totally whiffs. So, I guess in total you take 8.
Yep.
Okay.
Ezek, you just can't give up, can you?
What's the plan?
I don't fucking know. Die? Jesus, you're a rogue versus a warrior type. I'm dead. Anyway, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. What was outside those windows? Just straight fall, or was there
dirt?
Like a ledge?
Outside the windows beyond Ezek?
Yeah, along the windows.
Dirt.
No, Sean.
Yeah.
Houses aren't built like every other house. It either is a window in a straight fall or a window in like some sort of fucking roof.
What did I say? I said dirt.
That doesn't tell me anything. So straight fall?
It's yeah.
Okay. Well, 1 second. I go pee. So I'll be
I
right
mean,
back.
you're on some land tiers.
Huh?
This house is in some. There's some land surrounding. So yeah, it's just ground.
Right. Okay. I'll be right back.
No, Yanni.
What? Yeah,
How you hanging in?
I'm passing out like my sister, so
Where is she? Did she just dip out?
maybe. So we're just
Well-
ending it kind of here. He's battling.
You should really tell Bobbins, like, dude, how dare you steal the show?
Hey, I'm gonna sign off.
Night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Night. Good night.
Oh, your
Message.
windows are all screwy.
Oh yeah, of course they are. I mean, when people start signing off, I'm just like, I'm not gonna care about it anymore. Because what's that gonna solve? Nothing.
What did you want me to tell Bobbins? How dare he attack people?
Well, how dare he just take the show and just
Oh,
nobody
take
else
the
gets
show.
to play because John wants to go do his own thing.
Oh. I don't think he really cares.
How does Nelyani feel about this guy? I don't know.
Which guy?
Rod. Tatiana fetish.
Probably conflicted.
Yeah. I need an honest take from Nelyani. I mean, I know it's hard when everyone's watching, but
But I knew that there was something fishy with him. So, yeah, either he like he
I
really
feel like it's
was
kind
a
of smarmy with you.
yeah, maybe he was a vampire back when I knew him, or he's like stole somebody's skin or something. I don't think vampires do that though.
I don't know if they steal skin,
Well,
but
I don't
but
know.
no, but something along those lines for sure. But
Can they? But I guess they can like cast illusions so that you see something different.
totally.
Bobbins, I'm supposed to tell you that you suck for stealing the show, but I don't really care. So
I didn't try to steal the show. He could have just made me make a couple of checks to see if this should work or not. But he instead made this a battle. So here we are.
It's always my
Like,
fault.
could have just yeah, because the DM makes the choices whether he wants it to be a battle or he wants to be a couple of checks. That's you. Don't blame this on me. You gave me the presentation of, do you want poisons or you have to go through all these fucking loops? I said, sure, I want the poison. And then you're like, we're gonna make this a whole fucking battle where Bobbins has to fight alone.
you sound
You know-
hangry. Like drink some beer, smoke a joint, something. Eat a
Ooh, I've been
Snickers.
drinking.
Is
My
that gonna
hand-
make you? Is that gonna make you calm down?
No, it's just annoying because it's like he could have just made me do some stealth checks.
No. Yeah. Why are you killing dogs?
You don't have a choice. Anyway. I don't know. Disengage.
Wait. Oh,
He doesn't get a
Okay.
choice. Shoot him.
okay.
I'm gonna sign off too, guys.
Good night.
See you next week. Night.
Cool.
All right.
DC 7. Shitty ass poison save, by the way. 12 is really low. Say. Fighting for a fucking 12 DC? Really?
Nope. But you do get 7 points.
What do
Is
I
that
get
it?
7?